Not nice would have been a completely different conversation.
You are not nice to your wife. Mm-hmm. Don't even go there. Okay. Let's go make sure it went live.
Are you live?
Yes, if my reconnection worked. Knock on wood. I see me. Yay. Okay. It picked up that you're not nice to your wife.
It did?
Yes. It did. That's funny. Hey guys. How is everyone? We're just doing a couple of tags.
Captions are auto-generated.
They are.
It says,
and they
Sarah
are
Beth
working
Marquez,
well.
Debbie Wagner, Kat Dillon, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, are all already on. Hey, Viola, how you doing?
All right.
I'm going to start tagging. I can only do like 2 or 3 at a time.
You're fine. You're fine. We were kind of vague in our description for tonight because honestly, we barely know what ends up. Let's just be honest. And we didn't know if Adam was going to make it home. He's dealing with a couple of disasters at work.
Yeah.
And I hadn't heard from him. So we're doing jewelry to start. And honey.
Hey, Tammy Weeks already.
There it is. If we want to switch up part of the night and do cabs, we're totally open. We've got some new things I wanted to show you guys, especially before we left town. And try to get through some of that. I cannot talk. And I did grab a pile of old stuff to do markdowns on. And it will be on the fly markdowns.
You mean instant markdown?
Yeah, I haven't really gone through it. There's a stack. Yeah, because I'm also trying to get ready to go on vacation and had to get the horses adjusted today. Got to get feet done tomorrow.
Hello,
I got a
Mr.
million
Wallace.
things to do.
Hello,
Y'all know what it's
Mindy
like when
Willett.
you're going out of town.
Hello.
So,
you gotta get your feet done tomorrow.
The horses' feet done.
It says you gotta get your feet done.
Oh, I got to get my horses' feet done. Okay. That would be kind of... I'm going to get my feet done on Wednesday because I'm wearing my really comfy sandals when we're in Santa Fe.
Don't complain about them on day 2.
Oh, no. So my toenails have got to get some help. Okay, guys. I'm going to jump in. I am going to start. Hey, guys.
Where is the other?
These are going to be link bracelets. I never find these.
You know, you are one of the few people that just jumps right into this.
I'm going to jump right in. I don't feel like I shouldn't waste people's time. It's precious. I have very little of time of my own. I respect it and I understand.
Squirrel?
Time is limited.
Squirrel?
No, it's not squirrel.
Squirrel?
I'm sorry. Y'all don't want to hear me talk for 45 minutes before I ever sell anything, do you?
I hear a steak calling my name. Yeah.
Yes.
Big Texan.
We're going to go to the Big Texan on our way because I haven't been there before until Adam said, that's it. We're going this year.
Hey,
okay.
Lemons,
I have got 3 of these link bracelets and I just picked a variety of stones. They're all 7 inches, I do believe. Ooh, one might be a little bit longer. And let me double check them real quick, guys. They are going to be $365. Okay, the first one is going to be about 8 inches. And then the second 2 are going to be 7. So the very blue one measures at 8. And then these 2 over here are going to be 6, and they're going to be $365.
Sweetheart, you can't twirl as fast as you normally do. You go kind of crazy.
Okay.
Just FYI, I'm getting.
It's being, oh, whoo, I looked down and I was like, oh, yes, it is being rather. Let me move my angle too. So usually that helps a little bit.
Mindy Malachite, it says that we.
Mindy, 3 hours? I'd be in trouble. Well, we're looking for, it's 6.5 for us. So our plan is to get there in time, and then we're just going to spend the night in Amarillo and head to Santa Fe the next morning.
Hello, Dawn.
Is how we normally do it. But
Hello.
again, the link bracelets, this one over here is going to be 8. These other 2 are going to be 7 inches. They're going to be $365.
Hey, Linda Sue LaHart Green, how you doing? She needs 4 names.
Oh my gosh.
People tell me their names. I will use all of them.
You will.
All
Don't ever tell him your middle name, guys, if you don't want it used. Let me, I don't have a measurement on this. I'm going to measure by.
And by bad,
Y'all,
you
look
mean
at that.
good?
I mean, you'll remember. I can't remember names. It's a bad deal with me. And I really wish I did remember names better. I remember faces more than I remember names. This is going to have an 18-inch chain on it. This is by Tim Yazzie. And it is Sonoran with Mediterranean coral. And this is going to be $620 on that little lariat. I like that a lot. You're just tagging away. You're all my comments.
I know. No one else wants to talk to you.
I know it. Well, I'm kind of a little paranoid because we're sitting on a couple lives. We've popped in with Lori and with Eddie in the last couple of days. We've been seeing a lot of issues.
I always call out 5 kids by a
First and middle name.
Yeah.
See, if you and
that's how when I knew I was in trouble.
Growing up, if you got all 3 names, you better get your butt moving because you were in trouble. So that's what, the middle name always meant to me. If it got pulled out, I was getting in the danger zone with my mom.
Or with me.
With you, no.
No?
No.
Not the same?
No. Nope, not at all. Sorry, honey. I hate to bust your bubble.
You still love me.
I do still. That did real convincing, didn't I?
It did not.
All right. This one is going to be Sonoran Gold, and it's going to be $225, and this one's going to be 18 inches. On the Sonoran.
My closest friends still see Don Murphy Probe said they still use my middle name.
My
endearment.
My cousins use my middle name. I don't know why. I still get it used by them. So let me see. I got these little beauties, and I'm gonna link this chain real quick so I don't mess it up. Hey, Stanford, how are you? Are you out in the shop? Or are you taking a break?
Are you moving something in front of the screen? I can't see anything moving.
No, I'm not moving anything in front of the screen. I was getting some really cute Golden Hills necklaces. These are going to be 18 inches. I've got a couple of them. I've got several of them laying around here. These are going to be $270 on the little Golden Hills clusters. And I'm looking because I know I've got at least 2.
She's showered and relaxed.
More. I really should be out mowing the yard, but here I am doing a jewelry sale. Let's see.
You really need
to I got so much to do before we leave.
You got a price
all right
for the white buffalo earrings by Hopefuls.
Okay.
And you need to slow down on your movement for the camera.
Well, I was trying to grab these. So Hope, so these little necklaces are all going to be $270. The white buffalo earrings right here are going to be $120. And Deborah's like ready to shop. Okay. Woo-hoo! So Hope, I don't know if I grabbed the right ones or not, but these are going to be $120. Are these the right ones? There's a couple different pairs back there.
We leave Thursday.
13 hours in the shop today. You need to walk around, loosen up all those muscles. You're going to be exhausted. Okay. And then again, these are going to be $270 if anyone's interested. If not,
she said she'll wait to see all of them.
Okay. Let me get some things out of the way here. I'll set these off to the side.
We'll be careful. My wife doesn't let me drive fast. I'm kidding. She drives faster. A lot faster.
Well, now it depends.
A lot faster.
I don't drive fast in the rain. Okay. White buffalo. White buffalo. I'm getting white buffalo earrings.
Stay focused.
I'm staying focused. You hush, peanut gallery. All right. These are the pair that I showed first. These are going to be $120. And then I've got a couple more white buffalo back here. I might have written down the wrong pair. No, I did the right price. $120 on those. This pair is going to be $167. And the next two are also going to be $167. That one's going to be number 3. And then number 4. Yes, Denise, those are Bumblebee from Tyler Brown. And I will grab those. Let me see. On my side.
Up close actually looks good for me.
Okay.
It's just when you move.
It's when I move. It's being blurry when I move. If y'all will stay with me, I'll switch. Let me flip my phone and I'll go do one thing real quick on my phone and see if I can get some of the blurry to stop. Actually, I'm going to hold on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm gonna.
You gotta put your face on.
Hi, guys. Give me just a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There you go. Good. I'm just making sure you got sound.
Don't do that. It usually freaks out when I do it.
Now it's doing something weird.
Well, it's because I'm getting back over there. Hold on.
Dawn's playing with her phone.
All right, give me just a second. All right. We'll see if that makes it any better. And hopefully I can move a little bit better without it going wonky. All right.
That's crystal clear.
All right. So that did the trick.
The blue blobs. That's a good question. What were the blue blobs?
It's just a background on my Restream background. It's just some blue bubbles that you see. Okay.
They're turquoise cabs. Or lapis cabs.
All right. Cool. All right. Anyone? Hope asked for number 1 and I missed her. Thank you, Miss Ramona, for taking care of me there. We got you. Miss Hope is going to do that one.
You know what the first one gets, right?
Yes.
This is a huge value. Look. Header.
Okay. Oh, Hope, you're getting a beautiful cab put in your bag. I love this cab. And then let me get up here.
Hope Wilson gets the very first. Woohoo!
So, Miss Tracy is asking about my coral necklace, and I'm not sure if the drop necklace, which is this one, the little lariat. The chain on this is 18 inches. It's Tim Yazzie. It's going to be $620. I do not have any blackjack. I'm hoping to find some this week when we're out in New Mexico. And we might do a sale while we're on the road. It just kind of depends. All right. I'm going to move those.
Yeah, Bamboo Mountain.
Yeah, we have Bamboo Mountain, which is really cool looking. And again, that's going to be $620. And then my other big coral, just in case you were able to see it in the background when I was messing around, I pulled this guy out. This is Natural Sleeping Beauty. It's opalized petrified wood and coral, and this one is a 6-strand, and this one's going to be $8.25, and it's that expensive because it is good coral and Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, because you asked. This is the highest quality of blue opalized petrified wood you can get. I like it also when it has cooperite in it, which is the red. And then for those of you, by the way, just wanted to kind of show you, somebody was asking about cardinals. Lucky. We have cardinals now.
And this is one, let me see. This is one of the items I was going to mark down tonight. Oh, sorry, guys. I even wrote it down wrong. It's been $8.25. I don't get it out and show it enough. I really should show this more. Tonight only, and if it doesn't sell out of this price, I'm not joking. It's going into my cabinet because I'm in love with this necklace. I will go $700 on this tonight. So it's kind of a tonight only deal. After that, I'm going to bite the bullet and keep this beauty. But again, that is Sleeping Beauty and coral. And they love the cardinal stone. The total length of it is going to be 26 inches.
Just so everybody knows, Book of Faces, as we call it, because we don't want to call it by name. He's been acting up the last 3 days.
It's been really bad for everyone.
So, comments, sound, you name it, has been wonky. So we're doing Restream, and we're getting a little bit of a tracer, as I call it. Like if you had an LSD flashback, that's kind of what we're getting a little bit of.
You know what those are like?
No.
Okay.
But if I did.
But if you did.
If I did, that's what it'd be like.
Okay. And I've got a light that's giving me fits. Okay. Let's see. I love that necklace. It's absolutely one of my favorites. And again, tonight I'm going to mark it down to $700. I looked at this thing. I knew it was going to be expensive, but I loved it. And I kept looking at it every week. And then I finally like, yes, sell it to me.
What is the cardinal stone, not coral? No. The cardinal is palm roots that's been engraved and then dyed. Amazing.
Okay. And then again, guys, this is Sleeping Beauty and coral. And we're going to mark it down from $8.25 to $700.
Would that be an instant markdown?
Yeah, it's an insane price. It retails for $16.50.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
But and then I will move this off and just keep going. What are you guys kind of in the mood for tonight? I did. Well, now that I got the camera fixed, let me put these little golden hills back up here.
Yeah, you just can't move fast. You forget the location. Once you set it down, it looks beautiful.
Okay. And these are the little clusters for golden hills. And I've got 4 of them. I thought these were very pretty. Just to show you guys what they look like. And they're going to be $270.
Hey, Sarah Flowers, how you doing? Somebody's laughing pretty hard at us. Oh, Nancy's also.
Nancy's laughing at us? What did we do, Nancy?
Well, it was the, how do you know about LSD?
Oh, yeah.
Can you be quiet?
What stone? Let's see.
Sarah says I'm doctoring horses.
I was out. We were doing chiropractor and PMF online earlier today. The green necklace, it is Sonoran. Yeah, Sonoran. And it's going to be $225.
I got 2 ponies in the sick bay.
Oh no. We did not. Jill and I had a rough horse weekend. I also got this gorgeous little white buffalo lariat. This is a little 5-stone lariat. This one's going to be $375. This has got more of the darks in it. And then I've got one that is also primarily got the whites. And again, these are $375. Then the bumblebee back here. I think I put them all at the same price. Let me double check. So y'all are going to get a good deal on these. I priced them very aggressively for being some of Tyler's earrings, and it's because we had a little communication error. I didn't mean to buy this many. So I have 5 pairs of bumblebee earrings from Tyler Brown.
Are you bringing home a baby?
Yeah, they're going to be $275. And I was trying to go slow here. This is going to be set 1. Miss Denise sold on set 1.
You got to hold them.
I know.
Still?
I already said got a sold, so I'm going to make sure it was set 1. I think this is the one Miss Denise wants. These are not heavy. I think these are a great weight. Yeah, okay. So you'll just be our first pick. So this is 1. This is 2. And 3.
What did you say the price was here?
$275.
$275.
And 4. And number 5. And they're $275.
That's a good price.
I priced them very aggressively because I didn't intend to buy 5 pair. And I usually have bumblebee a little bit longer than some of the other stones.
It's definitely a summer item.
Yeah.
Or Halloween.
But I love bumblebee.
5 or 1. Can she see them both?
Here's 1 and here's 5.
Folded steel. There we go. That was really good when you hold it steel.
They're beautiful. Miss Denise is going to go with number 5.
Number 5. That's a big old woohoo!
All right. Anyone else on the bumblebee Tyler Brown earrings? Again, they are going to be $275.
Cannot beat that price point.
Not for anything Tyler Brown. 5 is a little smaller. Not significantly, but a little bit. And these are 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Does that mean you have 1 pair of Tyler Brown earrings?
I got 4. I got 4 of them.
2 pair of Tyler Brown earrings.
I like this pair with the little triangles. I thought they were cool. Very unusual. Definitely 5. Okay. Anyone else interested in any of the bumblebees before I move them off to the side? I will not be offended if you give me passes. That lets me know I'm not moving too fast. Which I can tend to do occasionally.
Fast?
Yeah.
You're not as fast as some, but you're not slow.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate that.
And by slow, I mean dim-witted. So you're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which green ring is it that you like? The great big one?
Hopefully the Royston.
No, it's Sarah. I think.
Oh, Sarah Flowers. She loves the big cluster.
Sarah, I think it was this big one that you liked. But I marked down to 500, and he's a size 8 3/4, maybe.
Tell her to make her deal. Make $4.99.99. $49.99.
Let me hold on. Let me see.
Come on, sweetheart. Make her deal. She got 6 horses.
So I will go, Sarah. I'll make you a deal on this one.
There we go.
Because I have a couple of these big clusters, and I really could stand to move 1 or 2 of them. I'll go $4.75.
What? That is another instant.
And that is the lowest I can go on him. He's 8 1/4.
Y'all know I'm on your side. I'm just a bag man.
And don't hate me. Mind you, you're talking to a lady who
Can't hear what you just
that's okay. The horse ladies probably heard me and understood me just fine. All right. I messed up.
You didn't call dibs on another horse, did you?
No, I did
Sarah
not.
Flowers
I
says,
did not call dibs.
Please,
Let me
Cecil.
let me mark it real quick, Miss Sarah, because I did that.
Sarah Flowers with a big old woohoo instant markdo.
If we hadn't have lost that baby this weekend, then I probably would have. What? I'm just saying. Thank you, Miss Sarah, and congratulations. I'm so glad you got something you really wanted.
Cecil. Cecil.
Now y'all know I love my chunky chains, and I love you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. And I've got a couple more back there, Anna, and I'll do some more on some of those big clusters that I've had around a while.
Did you just see that? So
I did.
Now I'm done.
These are both brand new. They have mixed turquoise in them, and I think they're pretty badass, quite frankly. And I'm gonna say it. These are gonna be $6.55. These are by oops. Why are they? Oh, there are $2.50 different in prices. Okay, the one on the left is $5.63. The one on the right is $6.55. And these are both by Betta Lee. They've got the big chunky chains. These are brand new, and I've got one more too. And that one was $6.55. Let me get the third one out there so you guys can compare. And where is he? He's over here. And this one, look at this one. This one's my favorite one. I don't know why. He just is. And this one is one of the 563 ones. I think these are really killer.
Lisa and Anna both said, I want to see me some cluster rings.
Cluster rings? Okay.
I'm just telling you. They said, cluster me a ring.
I gotcha. Let's see. I'm going to get some of these bad boys up here where I can reach them. All right. Missed a good one. I'm trying to think if I have another one.
Probably over here.
I don't have another round one, I don't think. So this one is a size 7. This one is $3.75. And put him. Look how great he looks with those necklaces. These next two, I'll do crazy deals on these two. I will go. I did that other one for $400, didn't I?
$4.75. The other
$475.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. And it was more money. So let me do my percentage real quick and make sure. Sorry guys, I can't do this without my calculator. Okay, I can go down to from 500. I can go 450 on these two.
What?
These are a little less than that other guy was. And I dropped my pen.
You can do what? 450?
450 on these.
450.
They have beautiful stones in them. This one is, Sarah.
Anna would like you to try on the 7, please.
This one is a 9 on the right, and the one on the left is an 8.5. And then the 7 back here. Whoops, I gotta get him on the right finger. Don't hold me to that, Miss Sarah. I'm a spaz, y'all. My brain is like focused on I gotta get my house clean before my mama is here for a week, or she'll be cleaning the whole house, and then I'll feel horrible. I gotta get to the grocery store. I gotta go to the tax office and get all the yard work done. So I'm kind of freaking out. That's a lot to do in 2 days. But that's that one. I love this one. And he looks really good with any of these necklaces with all the mixed stones in them. I think this one was my favorite one to see how he looks. Ooh, he looks really good with that one. But that is the size 7 in the round cluster. And that one is Royston in that one. Then these two are both going to be Sonoran. So the one on the left is 8.5. And the one on the right is a size 9. So.
And it says I've been waiting on that one on the back table there.
Oh, the big Tyler Brown one?
I don't know.
Okay, so the big Tyler Brown one is so these are labeled Sonoran Gold on both of these. Now, every once in a while, they mess up their labels, but it's got the nice blues and the greens in both of them, even though this is more green. And then this one on the back, this one is Tyler Brown. And it is adjustable. And this one is $625. I'm sorry if I missed you. How you doing, Miss Lori? I'm having to watch 2 devices because I'm doing Restream. But this one again is adjustable. This is Tyler Brown, and I marked him down to $625. And this one's pretty phenomenal. I gotta say, I have a cuff that kind of goes with this one. This is by far my biggest round cluster that I have left. Miss Anna's going to take our Tyler Brown. Thank you so much.
There we go.
You will absolutely love that. Do you need me to set it to a certain size for you?
Anna gets a big old woohoo!
I'll be happy to do that if you need me to. I'm going to put these guys back here. I love that Tyler Brown one. I think it's pretty spectacular.
It's really, really nice.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
Okay. I was kind of hoping that, I think it was Marcia.
So Anna's another one of our people that have the first name and the last name are A's.
Uh-huh.
So people with B and B and D and D.
So you're going to do an A squared now?
An A squared.
Gotcha. All right. I got 2 more of these in. I've already sold one of them. I tried to check with everyone on my list, and I didn't see a message come back. Let me check my messages one more time before I put these up there. I don't know if Stacy is on, Stacy McLean, but I got in 2 more of the red, white, and blues Eagles from Sean. And these are 700. They are about 5 inches wide. They're pretty substantial.
Be big.
Thank you so much for tagging her. I appreciate it.
Thank
And
you, hi, Ricky.
this one, this is matrix up here. It kind of looks like it's broken when you take pictures of it. It's not. It's just some of the matrix in there. Hello, are you in Conway? Trekking home finally. Be safe and be careful driving and watching Alive at the same time. But these again, these are the big eagles that Sean makes. And we had asked him if he could do us some red, white, and blues. And I think this is number 3 and 4 in the red, white, and blues.
So why red, white, and blue?
Because we're patriotic around
is that
here.
America?
Yes.
Good America.
So that was that one. And then the lower one, I like him too. Just so you can see him in detail. And again, these are 700 and these are by Sean Cayetanito.
So you got white buffalo, lapis.
Lapis and coral.
That is a killer combination. It makes me want to break out too.
And I do
can you
still have one of the all pinks in the large eagles. And the pink is going to be $650. Lynn says she loves hers. Oh, Lynn, I'm so glad. They're really unusual. Yeah, Lynn snagged one the first time we had them.
Yes, she did.
And
she was quick too.
Oh gosh, Jill, a foundation repair. Girl, I feel for you. That has got to be a mess. A big, expensive job, I'm sure.
So I'm unwrapping something.
What are you unwrapping? Oh,
for those of you who can't tell, that is a labradorite skull.
He doesn't. His flash is not showing.
Right
there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, Lynn got one of each. Yeah. My tax bill will be putting a damper on my everything.
On her jewelry because she's her tattoos.
That's cool. I like how he's got the flash right there between his eyeballs. Are you going to sell those after a while?
I only have one. This came with the Cardinals. He just threw it in there.
Okay.
Which is really, really cool of him.
All right.
I might have to order those. Since I can't do carving.
I think it's really cool. All right. We're going to go for something a little more budget friendly. So we're going to have 4 pairs of mine, number 8. These 2 are going to be $100. And those again are mine, number 8.
It sounds like everybody's got to get their foundation.
Man.
That is cool.
And then the next 2, and I got 1 pair of posts, are going to be $140.
Oh, this is cool.
And then again, these are going to be $140. The pink one is cool, and I've got some really cool pink strands that I marked down, and we're going to do those next. And I was pretty aggressive on marking them down. So I think they would look really amazing, Lynn, if you didn't grab any with your pink eagle. This will be your time to grab them. And anyone want to do a combination with the pink eagle, they're going to look really neat. Okay. The first pink strand I have, we're going to do these. They're 16 inches. You can put a little chain extender on here if you need some more length. But we're going to mark these puppies down to $55 a strand. And I only have 4 in this style. Again, they're 16 inches. They're going to be $55. I'll move the mine. No one's feeling a little love for mine number 8 tonight.
I'm in hummingbird heck.
You're probably in heaven over there.
I'm in hummingbird heck. I've got hummingbirds come out and I didn't get it.
Okay. These guys are 16 inches, $55. Y'all are awful quiet. Is it because we're doing a Monday versus a Tuesday?
Probably a lot tomorrow too.
I feel like everyone's more quiet than normal, though. Is it just me? I can't tell.
Getting excited about some cabs.
Miss Leanna Jones would like a 55. Miss Leanna, got you on those.
Leanna Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me show you the other 3 styles I have.
Leanna Jones gets a woohoo.
The next style, I've only got 3 of them. And these are also 16 inches. And I marked them down from 85 down to 65.
You did another.
Oh, stink. There goes my pen again.
No.
And again, these are 65. And then my last style, well,
Karen Addison said, love them.
These are actually really pretty, and please don't be offended. I'm not a huge fan of pink in general, but I actually really, really like these. I thought they were really pretty. Okay, the next style, there's really 2 styles in it. They're a little bit different. These are pink conch. Oh, that was so cool. We're sharing tattoos now. This one is going to be, it's got the little pearls and it's got a little saucer pearl in it. And I've got 4 of these. We're going to do these at 45. And again, all these are 16 inches. And I kind of didn't realize that when I was buying them. I usually buy bigger. And then I have that same style, but without the saucer, that just have the little pearls in the center, which is great for hanging a pendant. These are also 45. And again, 16 inches. So if you like the $45 ones, let me know if you want with or without saucers. But that is my pink extravaganza there for necklaces. Grab a drink.
We gotta excite people.
I know, and I might need to have you come sell.
What? Do you think I'm Mr. Excitement or something?
I don't know.
Can I see the saucer one again, please? Miss Sherry Johnson.
Yes, Miss Sherry. That's these right here.
Every time I go to sell, everybody leaves. I guess I'm an acquired taste.
You get kind of loud, but that's okay.
Do I get loud?
Mm-hmm.
Me? No.
So, yeah.
I'm a quiet person.
And that's the one with the saucers.
Hello, Janice.
And again, the one with the saucers are going to be 45. And
Sherry says I can't decide. Hello, Anjanette Mars.
well, let me show you next to each other so you can see the difference. I would put a little extending chain on it. They have a little lobster clasp on them, and it's super easy just to get you a little chain extension.
Would that be cha-cha-chain?
Yeah. And so the ladies are talking about getting cancer ribbon tattoos.
Yeah. So
for everyone that's been battling it and all the stuff everyone's been going through.
So when my mom was first diagnosed with cancer and beat it the first time, I picked a tattoo artist down for her in Florida where she was going to get one.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a little cancer ribbon on her
Yeah.
wrist.
She has one too.
Unfortunately, it's come back.
But
hello.
Hello. Okay. So those are those. So I'm not feeling a lot of love for these babies, even marked down. So I'm gonna move them.
Moving on to the top.
Gotcha. Yeah, I did not realize they were all 16 inches when I was buying them. If you can extend the round 65 with another round 65. Oh, restring them together.
You might want to just grab two.
That's what she's. I should have the stuff here to do that if
Denise,
you would like me to.
Denise Peterson would like to know the price on the tube shaped one. She loves the 16-inch.
The tube shape is $55, Miss Denise, on the tube. And then Miss Sherry.
Sherry says, I'm going to get one, just not sure.
Miss Violet, do you want me to pull a pair of the 65 rounds, 2 pairs, and then have restring them into one strand for you? Is that what you meant?
But I only want to pay $65 total.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm sorry. But I can, if you want like a chain extender, I'll make you a little chain extender and put on there. And let's see. Okay, I'm waiting for comments to come in. Okay. So,
Debbie Wagner has her eyes open.
Miss Debbie, how are you?
I don't know what she got big eyes going on. She's seeing something. I don't know what she's eyeing, but she's seeing something.
Yeah, no, that would I'm happy to give you make a little chain extender to go on them for one of the sets if someone needs those. I've got some extra chain laying around here. We can do that one. And then the tubes are really cool. I've only got a couple of those left. I think they're really, really neat. But, alrighty. I'm going to throw up another set of earrings. These are some of my favorite stones in earrings. This pair is going to be $132.
Sherry Johnson says, oh, yeah, we're not liquidating.
Yeah. No, I just did some markdowns just to try to move them because I didn't mean to buy that many in 16-inch. Sometimes I like to say, grab those and sold.
32.
I just screwed up, Donna. I said 132 and I wrote down 32.
Okay. My wife's got brain. She's got brain issues right now.
Donna, I'm so sorry. These are 132. I wrote down the wrong number. I am going live tomorrow also, Miss Kayla. We're going to do some rocks and things and maybe some more jewelry.
Tonight's just a mixed bag.
Okay. And then let me get caught up on comments. I'm sorry. I hate having to watch two things.
I'm watching your comments.
No, the tube necklace is 55. It's 55 and it's 16 inches.
What stone? So we do cab sales as well. Turquoise.
Donna, I am so sorry. I'll tell you what, I screwed up, but I will give them to you at cost on your invoice if that's okay. If that works.
Messenger after this.
Yeah, and Miss Donna says she wants those.
Okay.
And that's Donna Brown Moore. So the price you're going to get on your invoice will be at cost.
So,
because
wow.
I screwed up.
Johnny, you're getting a heck of a price. That's a big old woohoo!
Miss Nancy wants a 55 necklace. Yes, Miss Nancy. So the 55s are the tubes. I've got 3 of them left. Let me just grab them in case there's one that you prefer over another one. And of course, I got them all tangled up with their stickers going on here. I'm sorry about that. I feel terrible I messed it up, but
Denise says you're now welcome. You're now welcome to screw up even more.
oh God, just don't even tell me that. This one, I just noticed there's a tube broken on this one, so I'm going to move him off to the side.
Broken tube.
And
so he's not completely tubular.
No, that guy's got a broken tube. Okay, so these are the 2 I've got that are 55. I try really hard not to screw up, but
that's okay.
It happens. It's kind of hard to keep your train of thought going and talking and watching literally 3 devices. Yes, Miss Denise, I can do that one with a broken one on a Dent and Ding's price here.
What's your Dent and Ding price?
And yeah, that just got me. So apologize. Dent and Ding price on this one. 43 for the one that's got the one tube that's broken. And let me find him again. You can easily glue this back together and no one would ever notice.
How will they ever know?
Because he fits really good together. But 43 on the Dent and Ding.
Sold ding ding.
Sold ding ding. Okay.
Denise Peterson.
Denise is going to take her Dent and Ding.
With a woohoo! Dent and Ding.
And then Miss Nancy, do you have a preference or you want me to just pull one for you? Honey, can you mark that? I did not mark it on there.
What was the price?
Dent and Ding was 43 for Miss Denise.
Okay.
And then Miss Nancy wanted a 55. I think I'm just going to pull her one because I didn't see her confirm which one she wants. Just pull one. Okay.
I tried to write it several times.
Thank you so much.
NPL, otherwise known as Nancy Paulson Lemon. It's a woohoo!
All right. These little guys are going to be $225.
43, right?
On the Dent and Ding one for Denise.
Hey, sweetheart, just breathe.
Just breathe. I didn't want to screw up.
Just breathe. You're fine.
It bugs me. Yeah. Okay, these are going to be 18 inches and $225. I got in this new cuff, guys, and I really, really like this. This is one I can easily size. It's got black onyx. Adam, do your song.
Look, onyx.
I thought this design was really cool and unique. This guy is going to be a 6.5, and again, we can adjust him, and he's going to be $487.
You just like pull a string, Adam, do your song. Make your noise.
Hey,
Adam. Okay.
it worked. It worked. It's fine.
Make your noise, Adam.
These are Egyptian in the bottom one and Kingman in the top one.
Walk like an Egyptian.
And then if you need to see them a little closer. So this one is Kingman. This one is Egyptian. And these are both by Dave Skeets on the 2 little necklaces.
Hey, the good news tonight, sweetheart, is just another manic Monday. Right?
Y'all, I really want one of these for
What kind?
myself.
Walk like an Egyptian.
I think one of those needs to go. Oh,
Who made it, sweetheart?
Dave Skeets.
All right, and are those blue are those Sonora and the blue necklaces?
No, they're Kingman on top,
Yep.
Egyptian on the bottom.
Egyptian on the bottom, Kingman on top.
Yep.
Is it King Tut?
Kind of.
Funky King Tut.
Oh, on the onyx. The onyx it's stamped with a DB. And I'm not sure exactly who that is. I'd have to look him up and see if he's in books.
Was that part of your vintage?
No, that one's brand new.
Wow.
Tanner, the Eagles are 700. I have 3 of them. God, hoping I get to keep one of them. I got 2 of the red, white, and blues.
I'm hoping you saw all 3 of them.
Oh, that's awesome. And then the pink is a little less. The pink is $6.50, and I've only got 1 pink left.
So the big white buffalo with red.
I did, Miss Kayla. It sounded like it went surprisingly well, which is amazing. That's a good thing. I saw an update earlier, and it sounded like once they got in there for the operation, the tumor wasn't attached to anything. So that is quite a blessing.
Yes.
But yeah, I saw that. So it seems like I've seen so many people battling cancer lately. And then this one is the other one. And this one is not cracked. It's just matrix in there. Yeah, for sure. All those prayers definitely helping for sure.
Hello, Miss
Okay.
Karen Consley, aka Miss Cocktail.
All
How are
right.
you?
Let's see. Y'all yell at me if I'm going too fast.
Any purple spinies tonight?
Ooh, earrings?
You do. I'll grab them.
Oh, you'll have to look for me over there.
Really? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, at least I do have the earrings all on one table now.
Yes.
I do have a few, could be Dean Brown. Could be.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I do have a couple of pink ones. And these are going to be $175 on the little pink conch clusters. That is a tongue twister. Pink conch clusters. I'm kind of avoiding showing you the earrings in the back I want to keep. Pink conch clusters. Yeah. These are going to be $175. Oh, heck. We're going to mark them down. We're going to do $125. There you go.
What?
We'll do some discounts.
You know, Tanner, we do have Cecil. I'm not trying to influence you badly at all, but we do have Cecil, which allows you to break up the payments. Just in case.
If you all haven't heard of Cecil before, what it does is you set up an account with them. Oh, Leanna, I'm so sorry. And
sold onyx size.
Leanna.
6, please.
Okay, I'm so sorry, honey. I totally missed you.
Leanna Jones, get up.
And we're gonna try to get all sizing done on Wednesday, so Caitlin could get it all shipped in size with Joe on Wednesday before we leave town, because Joe's going with us.
Jeannie Smith is noting the fact that I didn't say instant.
You did not say instant markdown. Okay, guys, I'm gonna throw all these pink earrings up here. They range from $175 to $187. I'm gonna do them all at $125.
What?
So $125 on all those.
Leanna Jones.
Grab them while you can.
Leanna Jones.
It's a cluster block.
Leanna Jones wanted the size 6, right?
Size 6, yes.
All right, just in case. Woohoo!
And I I either mistakenly didn't pull the cuff or didn't write it down. We shipped something last week and we hadn't sized it. So I gotta find something for her too. If I ever do that, guys, just message me. It's a mistake, and we will get it fixed. And B is going to take our B Stevens, the ones at the bottom. Let me write our markdown price on here. And those are going to be for Miss B. These are all going to be $125. B Stevens just got the drops at the bottom.
So B Stevens gets a big old woohoo!
Anna, everything, if you're talking about something from last week that's got sized, those all shipped on Saturday. And our invoices, if you guys don't know, the tracking automatically will update on your PayPal invoice. And then if you buy through Sezzle on our website, when we will put your tracking into the website, and the website will send you an email with your tracking information. We try to keep it as hands-free as possible so we don't mess up.
She hasn't paid yet.
Oh, no, from
tonight.
Oh, no.
Her new ring. Her brand new ring.
I'm not that good, girl.
Some clustered light ones on top.
Light ones on top. Gotcha, Miss
Leanna
Leanna.
Jones.
Let me mark down the price. Whoops, I better not use the dry
Leanna Jones
erase
is building
marker.
a set. She's got a necklace, and now she is.
Okay, I got a pink cuff coming up next.
That's a big old woohoo!
There's no pressure, Miss Leanna. I'm totally just saying I got a pink cuff. I'm not giving you any pressure.
Hey, Leanna Jones.
Whatsoever.
Since Dawn has to make something up to you, what's your favorite stone?
I don't have to do it to Leanna.
You said they're the wrong size.
No, I said I forgot to size. I forgot to size Linda.
Well,
Yep, I shipped her without sizing her on accident.
wow.
So I got to find a good price for her.
Okay.
Just say, whoops, I'm sorry.
So it wasn't, but you can tell me your favorite stone, man.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to mark this little guy down. I've shown him a few times. He's a little bit smaller. He is a 6.5 inch. And I am official. I'm going to get out of pink, guys. I want to sell all my pink. I'm probably not going to buy more pink. Don't be offended, all you pink lovers out there. I'm more of a turquoise girl. So this little cuff is a 6.5. It's been at $375, and I'm going to do it at $275 tonight. And again, he's a 6.5. It's been $375, and we're going to do $275.
I have pink.
I may have said that before, Miss Karen, but then, I found some I kind of liked more. And so, I don't know. There's been a couple pieces. Now, like, I truly love the Miss Dawn is going to grab our pink. Okay, let me write your price down. And $275, Miss Dawn. Thank you so much.
I would say that the pink conch shell definitely was a quick, fast to market. I would say that wampum has been around for a long time.
I love wampum.
And spiny oyster has been around for a while. But
oh my gosh, guys!
Pink conch being made into jewelry is fairly new, and that's a big old woohoo from Miss Dawn Klein.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Adam handed me the purple spiny earrings, and I forgot to show them. Okay, so the bigger pair. These are by Judith Dixon. These are $250. And then the lower pair is going to be $100. I'm going to be in trouble, Miss Lori. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pink will definitely be demanded in October for all those who breast cancer survivors and people battling for breast cancer. Like
I do love some wampum. Now, I do love wampum. I don't know. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping I get some more. I think I'm out.
What?
I'm out of all my wampum jewelry. I'm hoping I will get to run into Lupe and get some more while we're out there. But okay,
For my waffle.
so I'm gonna, honey, who wanted the purple spiny earrings earlier? Because I forgot to show them in a timely manner.
It was.
Do you remember?
Not top of my head.
Okay.
I go back. Look.
I have this big, beautiful necklace. I have some hair barrettes. Okay, Miss Anna was looking.
Anna, right?
Yes. Okay. And I don't have a lot of purple for earrings, but I will keep an eye out, especially if you will send me a note with kind of what you're looking for, Miss Anna. I can keep an eye out because I will be buying a lot this next week.
What? A lot?
A lot. We will spend the weekend in Santa Fe, and then I will be doing some very aggressive buying.
Very aggressive.
Okay, this next cluster ring, this one is adjustable. And this one is by Robert Yellowhorse. It's going to be $325 and it is adjustable. Yeah, I really like this. This is one of my favorite weeks. This bad boy came back by no fault of his own. And whoops, I've got some polish goo on it, so apologize there. This is a Mona Lisa boulder surrounded by Mona Lisa. Adam cut the center stab. This is by Robert Yellowhorse. And this necklace is going to be $950. And it's got a 24-inch handmade chain that we added to it after Robert made the centerpiece. But the person that originally bought it is about 5'2" and didn't realize it was as big as it was. So this is a pretty substantial size. I love the stone in this. This is like one of my all-time favorite stones. So I want to make sure I do a good job of explaining how large this pendant is. So it is almost 4 inches long, about just a little over 3 3/4. And across, you're going to be about 3 inches. This is the size of the palm of my hand, guys. So if you're tiny and petite,
over 200 carats.
It's going to be big. And now, being a boulder piece, when you see this, you will be able to see crystalline lines in this. It's a little bit different. And then this is just beautiful Mona Lisa in there.
Not true.
But again, and that one's by Robert Yellowhorse. It's going to be $950.
That's not stabilized, by the way.
Yes.
That's natural boulder.
It's really cool. I kept a couple pieces. I'm so tempted to keep this one. It's not even funny. 2 of my favorite pairs of new earrings that just came in. Yeah, I really like that one a lot. It really does pop on the ribbon on this. It's almost not iridescent, but it's super vibrant. This one that goes down through here is just, it's real vibrant. And I hope it shows up on camera as pretty as it is in person.
It is showing up really nicely. The blue is really popping.
But
that is a turquoise vein running through
Host Rock,
which is just stupid crazy.
But Adam cut me a couple of these. We didn't have too many, but a couple of them, and that's one I just really loved. All right, my new favorite earrings.
It's harder to find boulder in the.
It is harder. These are gonna be Kingman, and it looks like maybe they've got some more of the dark matrix in this Kingman. This pair is gonna be $470.
I get a lot of comments about the.
I think these are really precious. I really liked both these sets of earrings. This one is Kingman, but I swear that almost looks on this one almost looks like Sonoran Gold, but it is Kingman and it's the really nice stuff. This pair is also going to be $470. And if you're worried about weight, these are not bad. This one is by far lighter. This one on the bottom has a little more weight to it. Again, each of these is going to be $470.
You want to see something cool?
What's your something cool,
Your
babe?
favorite stone other than turquoise is garnet, right?
Uh-huh.
That is garnet, and you can't see it pop it up on camera, but that is garnet and host rock. That is a huge garnet.
Huh. That's kind of different.
That's garnet and host rock.
Yes, just message me your email, and we'll be doing invoices on Wednesday morning. And we will send you a PayPal invoice. If you need to use Sezzle, you need to let me know. And for some reason, my website invoices have been weird. They're missing their pay button. So we were using those for a couple weeks, but we'll send you, we'll put your item on our website and send you a link to that. And it'll be your whole invoice as an item. And you can check out with Sezzle that way. I have not made contact with the website people to find out where my pay button is gone when I email an invoice out. All right. Let's see. There was something else I wanted to show you guys, and I'm like, where is it on my table? All right. I did those. I did, you know what? I showed these and I got no bites on them, but I think they're really cute. So we're going to go crazy here. Hold on just a second. Okay. On the little Golden Hills clusters. Y'all, I'm going to offer you a crazy thing, a price on these. And there's 5 of them. Let's see if we can get them all little homes. And, sorry, I got some chains going here. Let's do these for $225. If anyone is interested in those at $225, you guys let me know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to have to write down the prices as we go. So let me get Hope Wilson would like Sezzle. So I have Joellen first. Miss Joellen, do you have a number? Which one you like the better?
Hope Wilson has been sizzled.
Joellen wants number 5. I got to write my new price on here, guys. So give me just a second.
And right after that is Leanna Jones. So
Okay, there's
so
Joellen.
after it gets a big old
Miss Leanna, which one would you like, dear? Okay, Miss Donna, let me get Miss Leanna's pick, and then I will do you next.
That's an awesome price.
That was a crazy price.
That is a crazy price.
That was a crazy price. That's a good deal for the night right there.
Said she's smoking crack.
1 and 4. 1 and 4. And then Donna Moore is going to want number 3, I think.
Okay. Donna Moore.
Did I grab the right ones? Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
You got a bunch of people who are like.
I got it. I grabbed the wrong ones. I'm so sorry. Miss Leanna, there you go. 1 and 4. I'm so sorry.
You got Phyllis that said sold, carrying card slave.
Yeah, but I've got Donna first and she wants 3. And this one was 3.
Who's next?
Well, right now, Miss Leanna's picking.
Okay.
Can you write 225 on that?
Yeah, Jones said 4, please.
Okay.
And that's a big old.
That
Woo-hoo!
one, hold it, honey. That one is for Donna Brown Moore.
Okay, Donna Brown Moore. And how much is it? 225?
225. Miss Leanna is going to take 4.
This is Donna Brown.
That's Donna Brown. I got Leanna Jones in my hand.
Donna Brown. Donna Brown.
Miss Leanna.
Donna Brown. Hang on, I'm keeping up. Leanna Jones.
Uh-huh.
Leanna Jones gets a.
And
Woo-hoo!
then I have Phyllis next. And then Karen Slay. So here's 1 and here's 2. I hit the magic price point, didn't I? I got everyone's attention now.
Karen Addison is also with the So
Phyllis is next to my phone, and then Karen.
And then Dawn Klein, and then Karen Addison.
Yeah.
So just go
No, Karen was helping me get organized.
Oh, Karen.
Phyllis wants number 1.
Okay.
225. Guys, if we do anything of an instant markdown and I forget to price your thing, please just message me. It's just human error.
Phyllis gets a big old.
So Miss
Woo-hoo!
Karen Slade, I have this one left, and let me know if that one's okay. If so, you are the last one. And again, we mark these down to 225.
That's a crazy price.
You are very welcome, Miss Phyllis. Thank you so much. And if I didn't say thank you, as people have been buying, I apologize. Thank you.
They can hear the woo-hoos.
I know it. And Miss Karen is going to pass on this one. So Miss Dawn, I have you next in line. Miss Dawn Klein, do you like this one? Let's see. I'm waiting to see if Dawn Klein would like this one because Miss Karen passed. Yeah, she says thank you. Okay. This one's Dawn Klein, babe. Awesome.
This one's Dawn Klein, baby.
That is a sold
Dawn
out.
Klein gets a big old woohoo.
Thank you, guys.
Is this like Sonny and Cher? I got you.
Half cluster earrings. I will have to look. I don't think I have. Oops, I just dropped one of the big earrings. I don't think I have half cluster earrings.
Bang bang, she shot me down. Bang bang.
Sorry guys, I was looking for an earring back because he went flying.
My baby shot me down.
Drink, yes, drink.
Is that sold out?
That was a sold out on those.
Woo-hoo!
So yes.
Sold out. Drink, drink.
Drink, drink. Okay. So I have a few items that I was selling last week from my friend, and he was going to mark down a couple of things.
I wasn't here.
No.
I was traveling.
You're fine. So I'm going to show this real quickly.
Oh, so not your friend all of a sudden?
You're my husband. This one is the Shadow Box number 8 Vintage Bolo. And this one is going to go down to $125 on the number 8 Vintage Bolo.
You are a funny lady.
I have to kind of roll with it over here.
See, Anna gets the song, the Bang Bang Sonny and Cher.
And then the next bolo, we're marking down from $500 to $325. And this is an older, again, these are vintage items. Black Kingman bolo. It's going to be $325. If you've got bolo wearers and ladies, definitely do not pass up great bolos. Grab those suckers and layer them up. They look great. I want this ring. I can't believe it didn't sell last week, and I really like it. This one is old Morenci turquoise.
Thank you, Lori, for tagging.
And this is going to be an 8.5. And look how vibrant the color is on this ring. It's going to be $85. And this is vintage Morenci, and it's 8.5 and $85. 8.5 and 85. That's too many 8.5s. Yeah, I wear them too.
How big is that piece of turquoise?
It's really nice.
Debbie Powell said, so.
Miss Debbie, on the ring, I want to make sure I get the right thing. Yeah, you can put shepherd's hook on them, and I think Miss Debbie Powell beat you, Miss Leanna. I'm just waiting on confirmation. I'm pretty sure that's the one she wanted.
And then 85.
Yeah. Debbie Powell was our first one on that
Sherry
one.
Allen came in right after that.
So thank you guys. I was surprised it made it past last week.
Debbie
quite
Powell
honestly.
gets a big old woohoo.
All right.
Is this Scott? Ooh.
Yeah, that's a Scott one, so I'll have to write it down.
Is that Bisbee?
No.
That's a high class Kingman if that's
So let me.
That's an awful nice blue.
Let me write down my list for him while I do
That's
this.
Morenci.
Okay. Yes, it's Morenci, honey. This one is vintage, old Royston and turquoise. And this one, oh, sorry guys, I'm about to knock my light off, is a 6.5. And this one is going to be 65.
I did say woohoo for Debbie. Woohoo!
I think we did. I've lost track. Again, this vintage one is a 6.5, and it's going to be 65.
That's $65.
It's a 6.5 and it's 65. And my 8.5 was 85. Okay, that's bizarro. That never happens. 65. This next one, I like this one too. This is an old Royston ring, and I'm double checking sizes on these. This one is going to be a size 8. And this one is also going to be 75 on this Royston ring. And again, that one is a size 8. Vintage Royston.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's 8, and that is $75 on that one.
That's very pretty.
And then
Sold
Miss Debbie
Powell.
on the size 8 vintage.
Right after that was Sherry. So right after that was Sherry.
Okay.
85 or 75? You wrote down 75.
It's 75?
All right, but Debbie says 80. So okay, cool.
Yeah.
Debbie Powell just beat out Sherry Aaron. So Debbie Powell gets a woohoo.
Okay. Next ones. Yes.
Wow.
So this one is going to be Persian turquoise. This is vintage. I'm going to be marking it down. We had it at $135 last week. We're going to mark it down to $100 on a 2-stone Persian vintage pendant. It's got the kind of loop, so it's going to go on a smaller pearl. And again, that one is going to be $100.
The Scott one?
Uh-huh.
Where do you get the Persian?
The next one, we're going to mark down from $145 down to $100. And it's also a vintage pendant with kind of just the little loop for the bell. And again, this one is going to be $100.
Those are really nice.
Those are really cool stones in there. And then my other 2 pendants, I'll show them at the same time. These are also both Persian. And they're going to go down from 145 to 125 on these. And again, both of these are Persian. And these will also go to 125.
Persian.
Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it.
Scott appreciates it.
Yeah, Scott is my friend that we've done some fundraising for as he sold off part of his collection to help his daughter with her medical bills. She lost her fight with cancer, so she passed away a few weeks ago. And Scott has been out of work a lot caring for his daughter, so he is selling some more just to kind of get caught back up. And I told him I would be happy to sell some jewelry for him. So, this next one, I don't know how old this one is. Okay, so I got
hang on. You got Soul T Stone 100 to Denise Rucker.
Okay, Denise Rucker. I got two stones at 100.
Right after that was Debbie Powell. Right after it was Anna.
Okay.
You got a lot of comments.
So Denise, let me know if you want right or left. I have two $100 two stones. So I just want to make sure I get the right ones. Y'all are the best. And I didn't tell you that to make you buy, but God, I love y'all. You're the best. Okay. So yeah. So Debbie, remember those great big, huge vintage pieces you bought a long time ago? The really unusual ones? Those came from Scott too. Okay, Miss Denise is going to take the one on the right. Okay. Denise Rucker got that one. Right, that one was
Denise Rucker gets a
100. Let me scroll back up in my comments. And then Denise got that one. Then Miss Debbie Powell. This is my other one for 100. I'm not sure if you like that one. And
she'll take the left.
Debbie Powell's going to take the left one.
All right. And then Carlos Sue Chandler would like to see the bolo. Okay. And that means, so there was one other person that was interested in that, and that was the Anna Heffron. So, sold. So, unfortunately, the bigger one already sold.
Yeah, we're good there. And let's see, Miss Carla Sue.
Debbie Powell needs a
woohoo! This is the 125 bolo. Shadow box number 8. And it does have the, standard vintage tips on there. And Miss Tanner, I'll get that one. Just give me just a second. Let me do Miss Carla Sue on this one. And I bought a vintage Navajo rug from Scott. So I'm waiting on I had to order a special ladder so I can hang it above my stairs. Miss Carla Sue is taking that one for us.
Carla Sue Chandler?
That's 125.
Carla
and
Sue
then
Chandler, right?
Miss Tanner, yes.
Carla Sue Chandler gets a big old woohoo!
Miss Tanner, this is the Kingman with black web. I like this kind of leather with the flat on your neck. Stone. Yeah, it's a really big one. And again, we had that at 500 and he went down to 325 on that one.
That's the stone.
It's really beautiful. It does have some pitting in it. I think it's probably natural would be my guess.
He works with mostly natural.
Miss Denise, is Denise's one
Denise Rickards
labeled?
What, her
pendant, was it Persian turquoise?
It's Persian.
Okay, Miss Debbie.
It is Persian.
And Miss Tanner, if you are passing on this, Miss Debbie Wagner would like to grab it.
Denise, in case you couldn't hear us,
Tanner says sold. Okay.
Tanner gets a big old woohoo!
Got you on that one.
Tanner, you're gonna love that piece.
I've got.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
It has that natural fit in the middle.
Okay.
Look, beautiful.
So we have these two that are the Persian, and these are going to be 125. Those are nice big stones. And then I got 2 more things. Sorry.
Tanner gets her. Woohoo!
Thank you guys.
I know Scott's gonna appreciate it.
And then this vintage Hishi necklace, and it has a cute little turquoise bird on the side. I really like it. And this is strong on the old like sinew. It's going to be 28 inches long, and this is going to be 185. And again, and the little bird is carved. He has a little carved wing. He's not broken or anything. Yes, it was Persian. I'm so sorry if I missed it. And again, this one is going to be 185.
I think I'm really liking opalized.
All right, there he is. And then I have a cute little cuff. Oh, stink! He didn't price this. Yeah. I think I'm okay to do a good deal on this for someone. This is just gonna be a little stacker. It's 7 inches. Beautiful little stone in it. And let's do 100 on it.
What?
I probably should have done 125. It's 7 inches, and we'll go 100. If I messed up, I'll pay the difference to Scott. Bolas are great. They're really good for layering things up. I like them a lot.
I made a cab that would be perfect in a bolo.
Miss Karen, Miss Karen's going to do 100.
Miss Karen Slay picks up a woohoo of a deal for
that has such a beautiful little stone in it. That's going to be a great stacker. And there's Miss Karen.
With a woohoo.
Thank you guys so much. And okay, so I'll pull these last 3.
Hey Karen, that deal was as hot as it is in the state of Texas.
Now, do you guys have interest in older Navajo rugs and weavings? Because full disclosure, I know nothing about them, but Scott trades them and buys and sells them.
I believe there's 4 more pieces left. I will take all of them.
Miss Debbie Wagner.
Does she even know what's left?
Okay, so you're going to get the vintage necklace and the little coral ring and turquoise ring. And then the 2 pendants.
That is a quadruple. Woohoo! Wagner.
Y'all are awesome. That absolutely sells me out. Oh, I got 1 buckle coming up. I'm sorry. I missed him. I was going to say I'm sold out. I got 1 buckle.
Wagner, rectangle or square? Or round?
And I forgot to show him. And if we sell this buckle, guys, that means we have sold out of everything from Scott's. These are all going to Miss Debbie Wagner. I'm sorry. I had the buckle set off to the side, and I forgot to mark him down. Okay, so this is the vintage buckle. And Scott told me I could go down to $325 on this. I had him at $350. And this one is David F. Garcia. And rectangle, square, or oval, favorite shape. You pick, Adam.
No,
and Miss Debbie Wagner says sold. Y'all are freaking awesome. I'm going to cry. Okay. Scott is sold out.
Debbie Wagner, awesome. Woohoo!
Y'all are absolutely
God is going to be
the best.
over the top excited.
The best. Thank
right,
you so much.
You know what she gets?
Can we give everyone that got something from Scott, can we give them a prize? It's not that many people.
Right.
I'll do price.
Show Debbie what I picked for her.
Okay. Y'all are awesome.
Favorite, so.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to go through and we're going to put you guys some stones in there. And this is what they're going to look like. I'm just saying, last week I had a killer ring that was a big square. Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
What?
This stone is really, really pretty. So, yeah, those are awesome.
Debbie Waggers is on the bed.
Debbie is hardcore at 9 o'clock. That's it. She's in bed. So these are opalized petrified wood.
I've got to go through my list here.
And I know. Y'all are really an amazing group. So thank you so much.
All right, so I'm going to be grabbing and putting
All
one
right.
of these in everybody's bags.
Is that okay? Or something. I've got some little stud earrings.
No,
these are for prizes.
These are really cool.
Okay. Awesome. All right, guys.
Sold wood.
If you want Adam to come do some stones,
No, so hang on.
we can.
So, y'all, I've never done one of these before.
Didn't that turn out good?
This is my very first wild horse round. And there's a reason I don't do rounds in wild horse. It is like concrete. Like literally on the most scale, it is up there with concrete. So that is my very first wild horse round I've ever done. Anybody knows anything about rounds? Not easy.
Okay. All right. So I got the honey, are you interested in selling that wild horse? Okay.
It's my first one. You know how I feel about the first one.
I know it. These are all silver rings by Sean Cayetanito. I love these. Someone make a ring with a wild horse. I can have Joe make us a ring. And I wear these a lot. And these are going to be $150. I'm going to have them in assorted sizes. And the designs are a little different between ring. They're not always the same. But these make great gifts. And I would say give yourself probably a half size. They are a little wide at the top and they taper. But it does take up some of the size that you would normally wear. Let's see. I'm an 8. And I should, if my fingers were swollen at all, I wouldn't be able to get it on there. So maybe a quarter of a size. This one is a 9.5. And Adam's picking out stones. This one's a 9 3/4.
Who bought that? So Carla Sue, she likes squares. I got it.
Yep.
Oh, she likes circles. She got a circle.
This one is also an 8.
Who else bought that?
And let's see.
Debbie Powell. She gonna get a square.
Why do I have? Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting confused with what my phone was doing, and I think it was. Oh, stink! This one lost its size tag.
Debbie Wagner.
This one is a size 11, guys.
Square.
I think it was trying to type out my comments. Have a good night, and thank you so much. Really appreciate y'all.
Who else bought the other one? Karen Carter Slay. She gets a square.
And then this one is a 9.5.
And 10.
And this one is another size 8. I love the big chunky rings. Carla Sue says she loves rounds and squares.
She got the round. I gave her a round.
She will love everything, though.
All right, everybody got an opalized petrified wood cab that bought from Mr. Scott stuff.
Thank you guys so much.
And big ones, not the little ones, like the big ones.
Okay. This is going to be, yeah, the 9.5s. Let me get them up here where you can see them all together. One of them's going to roll. Wow, this finger's an 8. This one's like a 5.5. Makes no sense. Those are the 9.5s. They're pretty similar, just minor details that are a little bit different in them. And again, these are $150.
What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing, babe.
Oh, I gotta get stones for the giveaways.
Oh, on my thumb, let me grab the 11 and see. That's what it looks like on my thumb.
How does it look on your thumb?
Middle one, gotcha on that one. And this is Miss Karen Addison.
Karen Addison with a big old.
And that's, if you want to wear one for a thumb ring, this is the size 11 down here.
Karen Addison has been trying to buy, but she got.
Let me see if the 9 and, no, see, I can't get the 9 3/4. Ooh, there we go. My fingers swell so much. I'd be afraid it gets stuck later on as I'm trying to get it off. But we were sitting here one night looking at our Sean pendants. Here's a Sean pendant. And we're like, wouldn't that bell make an awesome ring? And I sent him a message and he started making us rings like them. And we love them around here. I do have 2 of the big white buffalo and coral nauseas from Sean. I've marked these guys down. These are super aggressive. I know it's still a lot of money, but these are very large pieces. These are going to be $6.25.
So B says I'll take a 9.5.
Okay.
B Stevens, I don't know if you saw that.
I missed it, so I'm so sorry. Okay, got you, Miss B. Is it okay if I just pick one? I just grabbed one of them. And
B Stevens gets a whoopoo.
Okay. Those big guys are $6.25. And then I want to show you guys this beautiful pendant. This is by Del Arvizio. A big arrowhead, and it's going to be $3.25.
Tree. What?
$3.25.
Tree $1 million. $3 million.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie, really? Honey, I got to change the wardrobe.
It's supposed to be in the 80s in Santa Fe, but we go to Gallup.
Yeah, but it's like highs of 82, lows of 59. We're used to 100 plus. We're gonna freeze.
Sweetheart, it's gonna be in the hundreds. It's gonna be in the hundreds when we go down to the desert, though.
Okay. All right.
Go to Gallup, and we go to.
I don't know, Stephanie. I think there's going to be at least one South Dakota sweatshirt in my bag.
Or my new turquoise, my 2 turquoise Banana Republic shirt.
But
turquoise buttons.
Oh, it's been brutal here. And then Stephanie is down in Texas, and it's even worse down there. But we're all headed to Santa Fe for the weekend, and we will not know what to do. It's been over 100 for a long time. I can snuggle with my baby.
My wife doesn't like snuggle with me because I'm a heater.
Oh, I thought she meant I could snuggle with my puppy.
Oh, well, fine. I'm a heater. I run warm.
Okay. This is my last big Virgil Reader horse pendant. This bad boy is going to be $6.25. This has a ton of pyrite.
It's pyriteable.
I love this pendant.
She said, but 90s by Thursday. See? You're going to be fine.
I'll be fine. I will just pack one sweatshirt. So we went in June, we went to South Dakota. And it was already miserable at home. And every night it was pretty cool in South Dakota. So I kept going to town buying sweatshirts because I was just in heaven that I was cold. And my other friend that was with us is like, you're going to have to go home and pack those up for months on end because you're not going to be able to wear them. And I'm like, okay, I do know that, but I'm going to have fun in the meantime. So I will get some out and take with us for the evenings at least, because we'll still be out wandering around, looking around late at night. So
I won't bet.
This is a big buckle by Virgil Reader, and this one is heavy. There's a lot of silver. We're gonna drive down, Miss Kayla. Joe's going with us, so we're gonna drive down. We're gonna stop in Amarillo.
Amarillo,
and hang out a little bit. My grandfather's actually from Amarillo, or lived a lot of years in Amarillo, let's put it that way. And I want to go have dinner at the Big Texan. And then we'll drive into Santa Fe, and then we'll be out there for over a week.
You're going to have dinner at the Big Texan.
I'm going to have dinner. You are. Right. We are eating at the Big Texan. No matter what. This buckle is going to be $5.25. I don't think he'll stand up. He's heavy. He's cool. He's cool.
I'd like to want that.
All right. Let's see. I've only just driven through Amarillo several times. We never stop and never.
I keep telling her, let's stop.
Never enjoy it too much, or we get there at midnight and then we got to leave at 6 a.m. So this year we're going to try to stop and get in there and get some good food.
Is Frank doing the Big Texan challenge? That's what I want to
know. He could. He's got to work that morning, so he could fast until he gets there.
So, I want him to do the Big Texan challenge.
Do you want to?
I do not want to do the Big Texan challenge.
Yeah, we kind of wave at Cadillac Ranch when we go by and just keep on trucking. But it would be fun to stop. Okay, I'm pulling out a couple of the vintage cuffs that I bought last week. If you wear a larger size, I hit the jackpot last week. This one is going to be a 7 1/4. And this one is going to be $8.25. Yes, I know. We really should do a couple days. We just don't have time. Nothing for Frank that's like a snack. Oh my God.
Pam Dudley's going to be there. We got to say hi to her.
Okay. So Stephanie has horses too, and we've gone camping together. Well, I can't scroll Facebook without opening the ad for horse trailers for sale, because I always want to see what the layout is. And last night I was looking at this one. Check out the inside of this cuff, guys. And the whole side of the trailer was an outdoor kitchen with a second refrigerator, and your grill just slid out on the shelf, and then you had the door over it. So you had an entire outdoor kitchen, and you'd have 2 refrigerators in your horse trailer. There was a sink and everything out there. It was freaking phenomenal. I was sitting there going, oh, Frank would like this. Because Frank is all about grilling when he's out camping. Okay, this one is a 7 1/4. This one is going to be $8.60, and I don't know if that's showing up too well. This one is fully stamped, all on the inside of it. I love this one, and lots of heavy silver work out here. And I'd say that one is probably Royston also. And again, 7 1/4, and this one is $8.60.
You think it's Royston also, or Royston?
Royston. I think both of these are Royston.
Oh, so Ricky, we're gonna have to stop by Elk City as well, my friend.
Frank's like, yeah, I had one of the 5th wheel. That was nice. Oh, I mean, there's crazy horse trailers. Every once in a while, when you see just either a really unusual one or something, there's several of us that'll text him back and forth. We're like, "Can you believe this one?" Okay, this big guy is a 7 1/4. Look how thick this one is going to be. This one is going to be 440. And I think this is Jonathan Nez on this one. Yeah, Jonathan Nez. Sorry. But I love this one. This one's got some serious. You could use this for some brass knuckles almost. But those are some of the cuffs. And then I pulled out my stack of vintage. I do have some smaller ones that maybe you guys haven't seen in a while. Leslie Frey cuffs. So let's see. Miss Anna, hang on just a second. If you guys don't mind me multitasking. Oh. You mind? Yeah. You mind? Don't mind. Don't mind.
I want a mine. That's what I want to do.
No, you cannot buy mine. You cannot buy mine.
You will not let me have any fun.
No, we are not buying a stone mine. We are not doing it.
Y'all need to convince my wife to allow me to buy a stone mine.
So, let's see. We've got Anna written down over there, right, honey?
I'm sorry, for what?
For her item. Let me, Anna, I can message you. Let me just write
Anna,
myself.
I have her ring.
Yes.
Yes, I've got her big ring.
Okay.
Right here.
And Anna, I'll just message you in just a minute, dear, and then that way you can get me your email.
Here it is.
What are you doing?
She wants to see the cuff I stole.
Oh yeah. Oh
guys. I have it on.
Yeah, he's been wearing it. Okay. Yes, I got you on that, Miss Anna. This is the cuff Adam stole last week that I told you all about.
It is.
And it isn't this stone crazy?
Menorahs, and then it's written in Hebrew.
There was a lady that stopped him in the airport and like basically took it off his arm to look at it. And Adam rarely picks out cuffs that have stones in them. And he found that one and absolutely loved it when he saw it come out of the box. So he snagged it and y'all never got to see it. But that was the one that he called dibs on last week.
Ashley would like any bigger rings. Size
okay.
7-ish, 7, 8-ish.
All right. And let's see. Okay. So that's Adam's cuff he's sharing with you guys.
Not for
Isn't
sale.
that crazy?
Not for sale.
Yeah, it's not for sale. And see, it's even got the Jewish writing inside it. Did the lady, was she able to tell you what it said?
She mentioned it, but I didn't hear it.
Okay.
So there's Hebrew writing on the sides and on the back.
Frank is saying sold.
See?
And telling me to let you buy a mine, I think.
See, it's Hebrew.
Isn't that cool?
Hebrew back here as well.
But Adam saw that in my whole pile and he just went a little nuts. I've got to move around and grab rings. So cluster rings specifically?
Thank you all. It's Frank said sold.
I know. I saw that.
Ashton would like no bigger rings, size 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Okay, you're gonna have to get my things for me.
What things?
My boxes with rings in it.
But you want bigger. She wants bigger rings. I don't know if she wants clusters. Or
like bigger clusters?
Ashton likes unique.
Yeah. Oh, who is defending me over here?
What's all these?
What's what? Oh, those are Sean. I can show those again. There's a comment that says, Adam, you have a mine in your damn garage.
That is Okay, that might be true.
That is kind of true.
That might be. A
this one is very collectible. This is a Harrison gem, and this one is 7 inches, and it's going to be 1,050.
There's a bigger single stone Virgil.
Ooh, single stone Virgil.
That's it. It comes from the 8, but you want to measure it. That's a little cluster, which
Okay.
is really cool.
Let me measure it because it does have a wide band on it.
There's another really cool 8. That's a bigger piece of Smoky Kingdom, which I just absolutely love.
Okay.
Those are 8s. Bigger ones.
Frank says, "Hey, Adam, do you need a partner on the mine?"
Yes,
oh,
sir.
My Lord.
Let's go.
I don't know that we could get you contained.
Let's go.
Oh, good Lord. Clusters are great, Ashton said.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a single stone. This is by Virgil Reader. It is, oh yeah. It is an 8.5. So it's going to fit more like an 8. And I'm a size 8. It fits me really well because it has this large band on it. I think that one's really cool. This one is going to be 360. I'm going to put that it fits like an 8. It's an 8.5. So it's going to fit 8 to 8.25. And 360 on that one. Adam handed me this vintage black web one. Oh,
that's a 7.
Okay, that one's old.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm grabbing. Unique, different.
Oh, I'm liking Stephanie's thought process. It says, y'all buy the mine. Me and Don will buy the horse ranch with all the 666s on the doors.
Hey, Frank, how much did it cost for a divorce? No.
The 4 6s, was it 35 million? No, it's more than that. I got sidetracked.
Here's one that Ashton will also like.
This one is right at an 8. It's got a price of $350 on it. This one's an old ring. Size 8.
This is the Egyptian.
Oh, this one is an Egyptian cluster. This is a new one. This one is adjustable, and it's going to be 510. Move these bad boys back here a little bit. And again, that one's adjustable, 510.
I can go bigger clusters.
Give me the big clusters because that's what they're looking for. Now, this one is super old. These stones were actually cut by hand, and you can tell when you look at them because you can see where they have manually chipped off to get the shape, and they're just really cool. It's super, super old. This one is a 7.25. I'm going to call it a 7.25. It's going to be $350.
And there's if Ashton's liking green, there is probably the greenest ring that we own, and that's Sonoran Gold. That's a size 7.
Okay, this one, yep, is size 7. I'm going to double check the size and just make sure. Sonoran Gold, and it's $468. So I've got 2 350s out here. Do you want the cluster, Miss Ashton, the really old cluster? Or do you want the long single stone one, the vintage one? Ashton? Okay, I'm kind of sad to see this one go, Miss Ashton. I love him. He's very, very old.
Ashton, how's the Duke doing? I know that there were some issues. Is he doing better?
And that was a 7.
And that's a woohoo!
Thank you. I'm glad that one's gonna have a home. Does that sound ridiculous? That is a piece that needs a good home that's gonna love and cherish it. That's just truly how I feel about that. Okay, I pulled this guy out to show you. He is a 6.5. This is another old cuff. So this one is vintage. I just barely wipe my vintage off with a rag. I don't do a lot of polishing. And this one is not signed anywhere that I see. This one is going to be $540, and again, it's a 6.5.
Duke is doing great, gearing up for the Lone Star Park. All right, you'll have to update us. I know he did really well in his last race, so it's super exciting.
Thank you, Miss Ashton. I don't know. I love grabbing the old pieces. I know I've told you guys this before. I don't pass them up if the stones are broken. 192.2 million for the 4/6 ranch. That's cool. I can give that to Ashton for giving my favorite old ring a home.
Yep.
Okay, Ashton, we're throwing you in this really cool stone. Stay one with the horse theme here. I've had that ring a long time. I'm so glad someone's finally going to love and appreciate it. This one is going to be $425.
Any more snoring? Go to statement room with some blue in them. I will look for the blue.
I got the 2 in the back. Now I have a bunch of the 2 stone rings that were adjustable that are $135 still left. I kind of moved trays and I haven't even gotten to.
I know. So I'm looking.
I haven't even gotten to my markdown pile, guys.
I'm trying to go through.
192 million. The 4/6 ranch.
That's it. That's like.
I was a little under at my 54 million, wasn't I? Okay, this is about just shy of 6.25 on this vintage cuff. This one has, I don't know if the pyrite shows up well on camera or not, but beautiful pyrite in this one. It is stamped with an HB, and it's going to be $425.
Where would this ring stay? All right. I'm going to go back over here.
And
no, I see him.
Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? I can't even imagine what it would take to have a piece of property that big and actually actively manage it. It's all I can do to keep up with 30 acres, and I never think I'm actually.
We're not keeping up.
I'm not keeping up. I'm always behind.
This is call it out what it is. We're not.
And let's see. Mindy says, let's write him a check. I can write him a check all day long. It's just the bank end part wouldn't work too well.
So somebody wants statement rings. I'm going to pull out the Tyler Browns.
I know. Stephanie lives right by him. Okay. Babe, can you hand me that? I'm so sorry. Y'all, let me move because he's grabbing the rings and I'm going to grab the markdown pile. I think I missed this one. This one I marked down to $250. And see it. I have to check. I don't think he's adjustable. Sometimes it's hard to tell. He's a size 8. And again, that one's going to be $250. I'm gonna have to get up and go grab the lots of cowboys on helpers. I know, my lordy. You would never be done. You would never be caught up. It would be insane.
Hang on. I grabbed I'd say my statement rings.
Oh, it's getting stiff.
Like that piece and these and all these.
Okay.
These are all statements.
Big rings.
Big rings.
There's some of these that are marked down.
Okay.
Here we go. Sorry, guys. Kind of a dead
Ladies
moment
and gentlemen,
there.
boys and girls, it's the time of the show where we do statement rings.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Karen, the snoring in the back. Oh, guys, keep me honest. I said I would go down on these. These are 500.
You said 450? Because the other one's 475. You did Sarah Flowers at $475.
Yeah. Hers was more expensive.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to do that.
I can't remember what I said earlier, guys. I think I either said 450 or
Just do whatever price you want.
yeah. Okay.
Do it. Just do it.
We'll just do.
Do it.
We're gonna do 425 because I can't remember which one I said. This one is the 9 back here, and then this one is at 8.5.
Somebody's doing instant
All right.
markdown.
I said 450.
Well, you just marked it down.
It got
25.
better. Y'all jump now.
Do
Okay. Oh,
I'm
dang.
driving prices down, y'all.
You want to do markdowns?
You want to see a ring? I mean, something I think is really cool.
What?
This one.
Okay.
That is with the copper stone.
Yeah, that's
a
the
composite.
copper stone.
Yeah, it's really cool. For those of you who haven't seen that, I know she showed it last week, but that stone is a copper composite. It is super cool looking, and there's nothing else like that, and that's a Sean.
Can you pull out Sarah's and tell me what the retail price was on hers?
Sure.
Okay. This one is an Aaron Totalina. I can never say it correctly, so please don't hold me to butchering his name. This is a 6 3/4, and I would say that stone looks to me to be Royston, and
Tanner got the bolo, sweetheart.
Tanner got the boat. Sarah, no, what did Sarah get? What was the price on Sarah's?
$475. Oh, you want to know the? Okay, Sarah Flowers.
Yeah.
All right, that's different people, completely.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the name. You can't read my
Okay, her retail was $1,500,
Okay, so that's
And
and
you-
these were $12.50.
and you went to $475. So basically, you're losing money. Get them out. Get them something.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Jesus, I lost track.
Hey.
Yay. Hold on. Okay, so Miss Karen wanted the front ring. The front ring was the 8.5. This one, Miss Karen?
Hey, Dell, how you doing? She wants to back out her other ring, which is
Okay.
No problem.
And this one, I want to make sure I got the right one pulled for you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't.
So
I put them in my hand and then I moved them around. I'm like, oh, good Lord, I mixed them up.
That's the Sean ring.
And I need my other marker, honey, because I can't find it.
Here,
Yes.
just take that.
I need to write the price on it or
That's
we'll
fine.
do the
Just take-
invoice wrong.
You don't need to explain. Just take it and go.
Okay. Got you on that one.
And you can keep it. Karen Addison gets a
Thank you.
woohoo upgrade.
Terry, the bison in the back is a big, heavy buckle.
Hey, Michael, how you doing?
And this one is by Virgil Reader. It is a belt buckle. It's $525. Super, super cool on that one. And then, did I miss anything else, guys?
Sarah
Excuse
says we're
me.
making better deals. I love.
Oh, take like another 25 off Sarah's because now I've lost track. I know. We're just going to be good together.
Sarah, did you hear that? Don just said take
Okay.
another. That would be another how much?
Dang it.
How much you want me to take off?
Take 25 more off. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take off. I'm going down to 450.
Yes, that's fine.
Holy poo!
Okay. So this one,
Sarah Flowers just got an instant markdown, and she didn't even try. She's got an instant markdown.
okay, this cuff was 600. It retails for 1200.
Hey, Natalie.
I'm going to take it down to 500. And again, that is Aaron Totalina and 6 3/4. And I believe that's Royston in there. Oh, for those people with a 7-inch wrist who like some pink. Chimney Butte.
Otherwise known as Chimney Butte.
And 7 inches, I was at $540. I'll go down to $495 on the cross dot pink Chimney Butte. I'm going to write it down so I don't mess it up.
Okay, that fits me.
And again, we're going to go $495 on that, and that is a 7-inch. This is my markdown pile.
Where'd this one come from?
Hey, Miss Lori. The ring that he just bagged.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Kenneth Jones. I love that.
I know. It fits my 6 3/4.
He does some beautiful work. Okay, I'm gonna move some of these so
What
I
did I
have
just
some
bag?
more.
What were you asking?
So we just bagged.
Sold $4.95 for Phyllis.
Okay, Miss Phyllis.
All right, hang on,
Thank you.
Karen Addison, I will tell you.
Let me make sure that this price shows up in here so my daughter-in-law sees it when she does invoice. Again, we're going to invoice, guys, on Wednesday.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Karen Addison, your ring was made by Lorenzo Juan.
Okay, yeah.
Juan.
The other one that was similar to this, that's a Lorenzo.
And Phyllis, that is a big old woohoo!
Thank you. Okay. This next one is a Leslie Nez. And Leslie Nez pieces are expensive. They're expensive. And I believe this one is a 7-inch. And let's see, I gotta measure real fast.
I got sunshine.
Yes, it's 7 inches. This is Leslie Nez. I was at $593. I'll go to $495.
What?
And again, that is 7-inch Leslie Nez. And those are super, super well made. Beautiful cuffs.
Oh my gosh. Where'd these come from? That's a cool pair of dragonflies.
Oh, I love those. Those are Lorenzo Chi. Those earrings. Those are really cool. Okay. Something completely different.
Don't mind us. We're just looking at stuff behind the scenes.
This one is a 6 3/4. This is a copper cuff by Running Bear, and it's just super fun. And again, 6 3/4. This one is 100. Has been 130. I'll do him for 95.
What? What size is it?
A 6 3/4.
Did you say 95?
I said $95
for a copper cuff.
It was 130, and I'll go to 95.
That's crazy.
It's fun.
That is ridiculous, Dawn. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
I punch people in the face, and it's ridiculous.
All right. This next one is going to be. This is a nice little stacker. It is 6 1/2, and it has a really high profile, beautiful stone on it. Just a cool stacker. It's been $285. The retail is $574. I'll go to $225 on this one. And these are super easy to adjust. But I love that stone. Look how thick it is. And again, this one's $225, and it's a size 6 1/2. Move that one back there.
That's crazy, Dawn. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
I think those are gone. I'm trying to keep these a little cleaned up here. Excuse me, guys.
Great color for fall. I agree.
All right.
Is that the one I used to wear, the Nez cuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
That Nez cuff is really well made. This is vintage. This is petrified wood. It is a 6.5.
That's part of my Lori Spall vernacular, by the way.
And
vintage.
I will go 180 on this one. Again, that's super old vintage petrified wood. It's a 6.5. It's got some room for some flex. And we're going to go 180 on him.
Where did this come from? That's cool cuff.
Which cuff? We look at, oh, I love that cuff. Alrighty.
I wish it didn't taper down, or I would put that on.
All right. This next one is going to be. I'm going to give you a crazy price on this, guys. So I have this cute little butterfly. And he is a 6.25. And I'm going to do 120 on him.
What?
Again, really, I can try him on and show you what he looks like on. Let me take off my cuff and don't get it over here.
That would be a great
sell it.
Christmas present for a butterfly lover.
If you got a butterfly lover,
And you like somebody like Zuni?
120.
Malabing.
And it is a 6.25. And it's got room for some adjustment. It's flexible. And again, that's going to be 120.
That's a big item right there. Big item. Affordable price.
Okay, I'm thinking I can move this guy.
Does that sound like a used
Miss
car
Nancy
salesman?
is going to take our 120. We're kind of doing used car sales meet right now. That's the portion of tonight. Got you, Miss Nancy. Thank
Nancy
you.
Paulson Lemons with a big old woohoo.
Somewhere around me is a turquoise Sharpie, and I'm hoping it's not like on the floor or something. Okay, my next one.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Vintage. And this is Santo Domingo. Dang, I like this one.
Santo Domingo.
And I got to get a measurement, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love it when someone gets something they want. So
You haven't
this
said
one
you need to talk to
is what?
She is the manager.
I am the manager. This one's a 6.5. This is vintage chip inlay. And it's got the two bears and then the two bear paws. This does have a little bit of a concave to it, so it might fit a little smaller. This one has been $450, and I will go.
Leanna, you're probably right.
What?
She said her before Santa Fe deals are better than your after.
Yeah. I'll go 300 on this one. Someone take him and give him a good home.
So, by the way, when we go shopping in a lot of the places, Dawn has more of a selection than when we walk to their back room. And this is not a joke.
There are some places that my jewelry area is larger than the wholesale area. Some of the places I shop.
For those of you who don't know, Dawn has a jewelry loft.
We don't need to broadcast that.
A jewelry loft.
My business is taking over the whole upstairs of my house.
Along with rocks.
But it's okay. Because we have fun.
And
So it's okay.
And if you need stones, I probably have better selection than what you're going to see in Santa Fe.
All right. Let's see. Y'all are going to have to help me. I didn't write that down, so keep me honest. This one is vintage. It's got vintage Sleeping Beauty in it.
Vintage.
And the stones in this are crazy beautiful. It is a 6 3/4. I've been at 660, and I will do 550 on this.
It's vintage.
This one is vintage Sleeping Beauty. It's a 6 3/4. I was at 660, and I'll go 550.
And the way you can tell that that's not blocked is there's actually small.
There's
mixed
small
all the stones.
little bits of pyrite in it. They're very hard to see. Like that stone has some. This has a little bit right here. There's a little tiny one here and a tiny one there.
Carla Sue, you can buy stones for me at any time. If you
Yeah,
see something,
anytime you need stones, we can always pull them and send you. We'll probably like send you pictures of a whole tray or something, and then have you look and tell us which ones you like. Is how we do the stones. Okay, guys, help me stay honest here because I'm running out of room to write. So that one I said I would do. Did I say 550?
I don't know what you just said.
I think I did.
I know she talks about my rock garage. So I probably have 4 tons, and that's not a joke, about 4 tons of rocks in the garage.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of rocks in my garage.
I have 130 pounds of wild horse now. 130.
Okay, I did. I thought I did. Thank you, Miss Kayla. I appreciate it. Y'all, I'm so ADD. I'm not trying to muck with anyone. I'm really truly that ADD. Okay, so this little twist floating cuff,
Twist floaty.
you can adjust them and you can like align them differently. It's a little floating cuff.
Put one on.
It's been $150.
That's ridiculous price to start.
And I'm a 6 1/4, so it fits me like that on a 6 1/4. You can always open them side by side or put them in a different alignment. I'm going to do, let's do 95 on that one. On the little floater, we'll do 95. Let's see.
I'm conditioning my person.
And hey, Sue wants to know, have you ever heard of
95 sure.
Indian blanket jasper? Miss Sherry, let me write the price on it real quick for you.
So Indian blanket jasper, my understanding, it's going to end up with a matte finish, and I have seen it, but it's hard to get the big shine on it.
And that's Sherry Adam.
Sherry,
thank you, Miss.
Aaron. Sherry Aaron gets a woohoo. But yes, I've seen Indian blankets before.
Okay, this is crazy on this one.
Do you like it?
I bought this cuff thinking my son would love it because
What stone? That's spiny oyster, Sherry?
Yeah.
Spiny oyster.
And this is actually a very well made cuff, and it's nice and heavy, thick silver.
I want the turquoise.
And
hang on.
What?
I want the turquoise that's like a ribbon, but the host is black. Some call it blackjack, but I thought blackjack was more yellow.
Blackjack can have some in there too. Some yellow in there too. Yellows and greens.
If Dawn allows me to buy some blackjack rough while we're out,
we're gonna look for it.
Well, you know where it is. It's the Addisons.
I know. We'll see them. Okay, so this is a 7-inch cuff. I was at 430. I'm going to go all the way down to 275. The short of my story was I bought this because it was the mascot of my son's high school, and I thought he would love the Lions, and he wasn't so much into the Lions, but I thought it was super cool, and I've never seen another one like it. It's going to be $275, and it's a 7-inch. Yeah, everyone is looking for blackjack right now. So we'll go see the Addisons while we're there.
So hang on. I have stones.
You have Bamboo Mountain.
I have Bamboo
which
Mountain.
Is more affordable, and it's got that same look.
Here, I'll go grab the rough sensors.
Okay, you do that. Next little cuff coming up is going to be a 7-inch. It is a cast one. I don't have any more floaters in my markdown pile. Let me see if I can look over at my table. I don't see any more floating ones over there either. I think that was my last one.
Oh, we've got the Latina Pintos earrings.
Oh, I forgot those.
I'll bring them up.
Okay. So this little cuff I'm gonna do at. It's been 2:30. I'll go 150. And again, it is a cast cuff. It's not one that you're going to adjust without messing up the design, but we could always cut off a swirl and re-end it. And again, it's going to fit a 7-inch. Let's see. I'm running out of space on these. So y'all, if you're interested in something that's up there, let me know because I'm about to move it and then I'll mess it all up and y'all have to help me stay straight on the process that I'm giving you.
I think I took it out to the garage to cap.
Okay. This next one is also a 7-inch. I'm going to mark him down to 225. He was at 480 originally. These have just been around a while. Okay.
You want to show these earrings?
I will show those earrings and oh dang, I like him. This one is a little chimney butte. I'm going to say he's a 6 1/4. This one has a really nice stone in it, guys. Look at that. And he's going to be 175. Why do I have braid keepers in the markdown pile? Oh my gosh, there's Dry Creek feather in my markdown pile.
Okay. So I bought these from Latina Pinto.
Okay.
And she gave me a heck of a deal. And I am basically selling them what I bought them for plus the PayPal fees.
Okay. So we're doing PayPal fees.
Yep. They're gonna be 87 and they're huge earrings. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were.
Karen says she needs to put her ring back. She just got home and it's not gonna match. And that's Karen Addison.
Got it.
Karen Slay.
Did she want the Sean ring back in her bag then?
I don't.
Because she changed that Sean.
So Karen, do you want your Sean ring back?
These are 87. Do you mark them on back?
Okay, let me. So Dawn, are those cast cuffs with turquoise stones and insects in the sale pile? If so, I'm interested in a hummingbird. Miss Mary, I'm not terribly sure what you're asking me. I'm sorry.
She said pass that. Okay. Are the cast cuffs with turquoise stones and insects in the sales pile?
Oh, the Kelsey Jimmy. They're going to be, yes. Okay, hold on. Now I got you, and they're right here in front of me, which makes it hilarious. I wasn't getting there.
I'm gonna mark these.
So, yes, and let me see. Because of where I buy them, I can't be as aggressive, but I have not found his stuff anywhere else. So this one is the dragonfly. I think you mean these, Miss Mary. This one is a 6 1/2. And the lowest, I was at 750 on it. The lowest I can do is 575. And then I have, let me double check. Yeah, he's the most expensive one. And then
that last ring. I don't know what card slates say. And Mary Thomas says yes, those.
okay. They're all different prices, so I gotta see what my lowest that I can go is for you. And then the butterfly, this one is gonna be a 6 1/4. Lowest I can do on him is $4.95. And then I have one more butterfly, and he is a 6.5, and he would also be $4.95. And
The hummingbird is cheaper.
the hummingbird is gone. They're all different prices. These are the only ones I have left of the Kelsey Jimmies. Let's see. Yeah, the hummingbird had the cute little black onyx. Yeah. Okay. His things are a little hard to get, and I love his style. But I don't know. I guess I'll just ask you guys. Tufa calves cast cuffs do not sell as well for me as the other cuffs. And I don't know if I'm just buying the wrong style or if it's just people prefer the others better.
These are a screaming deal for the size. Do you have a quarter? Anywhere?
No.
All right. So these are all going to be $87. They're Latia Pinto, and I bought 4 of them to help her out. And I'm basically just charging you what I paid plus the PayPal fees.
Okay.
That's
There's pair number 1. Pair number 2. Number 3. And number 4. And these are all going to be $87.
So you had a question from Karen Cardensley that we did not answer.
What did Karen ask?
She said, no, it's okay, but I just want to make sure she kept on asking about a ring. And I want to make sure we're addressing Karen.
I don't know what she was asking. I didn't see it.
Right, there's 4.
What?
There's 4 questions about a ring.
I don't know. I didn't see any of them.
I got you. I'm just telling you.
Okay, so you'll have to scroll back and see if you can find it for me. Okay, I got Miss Sherry Aaron wants number 3.
It's got the price on it. I'm all set.
Okay.
That's a woohoo!
And then Miss Vicky wants number 2. Miss Karen, ask me your question again, and I didn't see it earlier. I'm so sorry.
When did Spider Lady come on?
She just snuck in.
Woohoo!
And again, these are 87. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't write the price down.
87.
And Miss Julie Carstead wants number 1.
Okay.
Leanna doesn't wear Tufa cast as much because it's heavier.
Judy Carstead gets a woohoo!
See, and that's like, I can handle it and feel it, and I'm like, to me, the weight it's got a little more value. Sometimes, not always. I'm one that says I won't judge a piece by its weight, but I like Tufa cast a lot.
Just to let you know,
It's kind of like inlay. I got to control myself so I don't buy it.
These are big earrings. These are not small, and they're great prices. There's 1 set left.
So, Miss Karen, was it the long single piece of turquoise that? Dang it! Where'd he go? That long single black web. There he is. There he is.
So Vicky, I haven't
No,
been out
that's not it.
to Santa Fe yet. We're going up this week.
We go this week.
So I will be stopping by the Santa Fe Grand Hotel, the Eldorado, where the artist and stuff.
Karen, is this the one? This is the long vintage one. I think this is the one. And it is a size 8 1/4. He's my size. And he's $350. But that's it. I think this is the one you're referring to. Vicky, he's been told that multiple times today. He's got to go get some.
So, Sherry, they're not, the earrings aren't real heavy. They have good sized pieces of turquoise in them.
How does the design on top and bottom?
Some design on top and bottom.
So there was this one that was out there. Here's the rings that were out there earlier. This one looks old, but it's brand new. And then we sold the vintage cluster. Then these guys were new. I don't think I did any others.
You didn't do that one, but you did this. You didn't do this one, but that looks.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's really pretty. Karen, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry, honey. Those are the ones that I had out there earlier that haven't sold. Now I had others that we had and they sold. Okay. Big chunky turquoise. This is,
Put that one up yet?
I haven't put that one out yet, and it's new. This is a 7.5. This one is going to be $125.
Sorry, Karen. If you want, after the show, just take a pic, and we're really glad to answer the question.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any other rings that I had up there. I am so sorry.
When I walked downstairs, so I apologize.
Okay, and then this little guy. This one is newer, but I'm gonna mark him down. He's been here, and I think it's maybe y'all don't like the pattern and the stone of this one. And I think he's cool. It's by Merle House. And I gotta calculate real fast, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna go $225 on this one. This is a Merle House, and I think maybe this little area right here is kind of like cloudy green. It's a size 7, and I'm gonna go $225 on him. Then I have.
That's a huge piece of turquoise, by the way.
That is a huge piece of
That's
turquoise.
the one that's all by itself.
Mhm.
That probably would cost somebody $80-$90 to buy that. $1 a carat.
This next one is a size 7. This is a Sean Cayetanito. And this one is slightly used. It's one that I had in my collection. And I actually have this priced at less than what I paid for it. I bought it for myself. It's $375. And again, that one's a size 7. I think he's going to go back to mine if he doesn't sell. And I switched it out. I had a 7 because that's all I could find. And then these cannot be sized on the Sean clusters because the bands are very intricate. They usually have a lot of design back there and they're super thick. And I found one that was an 8, which I can wear on my middle finger, and I liked better, so I grabbed it. This one is also Sean Cayetanito. This one is a size 8. And this one is $375, and this one is new. So that was the one that I just took off that I was wearing, which was this one. This was the other pretty blue stone vintage that was $350. And then there was the $350 cluster, which we sold it, but Karen said it wasn't this one. But this one's a size 8.
Leanna Jones says yes. That's the one for her.
Yeah, I love this one. I think this one is phenomenal. Donna, I would have to ask Sean which turquoise this is. I apologize. I didn't write it down when I bought it. But this one is a size 8.
Leanna Jones is sold.
Miss Leanna, you doing the long one on my finger? I think she is. It's a beautiful stone. It's really killer.
That is a killer piece of Kingman right there.
And that the old ring is Black Web Kingman.
Leanna Jones gets a woohoo.
Okay. The big single one, I would assume this is just a Kingman. It's not labeled.
Which one?
Just a plain Kingman on this one.
I would call that Arizona blue.
Adam says Arizona blue.
Because we don't know which mine.
If you don't know which mine it came out of, and you know, whenever it's not labeled, and if you're not the miner that took it out of the ground, it's always the best guess. So, but this one is this one's a 7.5, and this is $125. Thank you, Miss Leanna. Let's see.
One more pair of the Pinto earrings.
Okay. Yeah, we got one pair of those left. My next ring is an adjustable. So this one back here is a size 7. And this one is a size 8. There's 2 Sean rings up here.
Oh my God.
So this is the 7 and this one's the 8. And the one on the left is truly vibrant. No, I don't size clusters, and on this one, you would mess up the design on the band and you would be able to tell. But we just don't do the clusters because every stone has to be taken out. And inevitably, if you're taking 10 stones out, you got 10 more potential for, you know, a stone breaking when you're taking it out to size it.
We don't have a cold laser. Laser.
And then the 225, this one is a size 7, and I marked him down to 225. I love this ring. And like I said, I turned around and bought it just in a larger size. And this one I was going to mark down just because he's been around. And it's by Merle House. On that one, and he's a size 7. Okay. Yes, the single stone can be sized. That's not a problem.
All the single stone? Oh.
What we're going to try to do is get invoices out late Tuesday night or Wednesday morning so that Caitlin can run to Joe's and hopefully get all the sizing done before we leave on Thursday. This one is Tyler Brown. This one is adjustable. And this one is $325. Absolutely. The band, if you had a size, we would need to cut it right there where the dot is and then add silver to it right there. If we're making it larger. And then I lost track. I don't know if I showed you what that one looks like on. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. And again, this one is adjustable. It's $3.25. That's a Tyler Brown. And then my other Sean ring. I should keep this one because it's a size 9. This is going to be a size 9. And it is $4.50. And again, this one is Sean Cayetanito. And again, it has the really detailed bands. And this is size 9 and it's $4.50. Just to show you what it looks like on. I love the stone in this one. Miss Debbie wants this one and she wants it sized to an 8.5, Mr. Adam. Yep.
Size to 8.5?
Yes.
That's a big old woohoo!
And again, this one's $4.50 and size 9. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Debbie says actually make it a 9.
Okay. Size to a 9?
Uh-huh.
Size to, look how I'm doing.
All right.
Can't mess this up. Look. On a bag. Size to 9.
Okay. All right, guys. You have some stones you wanted to show them, right?
Sure. If they want to see the palm roots, because people asked about cardinals and butterflies.
Well, because I've been like doing a bunch of outdoor stuff, I'm getting kind of sore sitting here. So I was going to see, do y'all want Adam to bring up some of the stones that you were asking about and show you some of those? Get these bad boys. Huh?
You haven't been going very long.
It's almost 10 o'clock, honey.
That's only 3 hours.
I know, but I'm getting sore.
You sure?
Subi says yes.
Okay. So these are the dyed palm.
Oh my gosh, I had a ring just roll under me. Hold on just a second, guys. I got to pick up the ring that rolled under my chair, and I'll get out of the way and have Mr. Adam come up here. And I have 2 things that rolled under my chair.
I found some ruby zolzite.
All right, Bubba.
I didn't even know I had them.
Oh, stink. I can't move. Ooh. All right, you get up here and you go for it for a while. Do you want both of my phones or?
You leave me by myself?
No, I mean, I could take my phone back there and you bring yours up or whichever you prefer. Is what I meant. I could multitask if I can take one of my phones with me and you use your phone. Is what I was getting at, but you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my wife has gone completely insane.
I have not, Brad.
Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say
Good.
was my wife is completely insane.
Good night, Miss Jill.
Good night, Miss Jill. If you want to see cardinals, I do have cardinals, Jill. But anyway, so for those of you who have been with us for a while, I did. Somebody wants to see the 225 Kingman. Did I miss that comment?
225 Kingman?
Where was that?
Honey,
oh, you're way behind on this one.
You're
scrolled.
going to the wrong end.
Which way do I go?
It goes to the top.
All right. Waiting on orange. I know. I know.
You can't find it in this hoard.
I can't find it in my hoard. I looked and I put it out there to cut. So this is a palm root cardinal. It's crazy, Miss Fry, not Frey. That is a cardinal. So these are going to be $22. I will put these kind of like this. This could be number 1. And everything's going to be $22 that I'll put up here. Number 2 is going to be another cardinal. Look at that. That's going to be number 2. And I hope I didn't write in permanent magic marker. If I did, I will. And then
right over it real fast.
I'm going to put another one up there. This one's a little darker, the cardinal. That is number 3. And then I'm going to put one more up there. It's exactly the same. And that is going to be number 4. So I'm going to go through the little comments here, try to find out. All right. Somebody wants, all right. Woo, Dawn.
Yes.
I need your help.
Okay.
All right. So we said, I need a few cardinals. I bought it already, Adam. Okay. Love that. Vicky said was sold 1. Sold 1 for Vicky. So Vicky Osborne. Hang on. And I see comments. Somebody says there's 6 of them.
Did
Sorry?
you price you?
These are not. They're $22.
Hold on.
Uh,
Hold on. He didn't price his merchandise, guys.
Nancy, Vicky got number 1. So you're then next on number 2. This is going to be Nancy Lemons. And Vicky Osborne, that's a woohoo. Okay. Then Nancy, that's a woohoo. And hang on, I'm going to keep on going here. Vicky, then you came back and said number 2, but it came first.
Okay.
Cardinal number 2, Cardinal number 2. And then I see Cardinal number 4 for Joe Ellen. And then Donna also had 1 at 4. Tanner wanted number 4. Wanda wanted number 4. Whew. Vicky said number 3, so hang on. So this one is going to go to number 4 was Joe Ellen. That's number 4 for Joe Ellen.
Joe Ellen doesn't have a bag yet tonight, right?
No. No one has wanted number 3. That's NPL. I got you. That's a woohoo for Joe Ellen. Vicky says she wants number 3. That's also a woohoo. I'm going on. Trust me. I got it. I'm waiting for the bag lady.
Shut up.
I get to say that, y'all.
Y'all,
The bag lady.
You have things spread out. You didn't price up. What were you doing for the last 3 hours?
Bagging your stuff. Imagine that. It's just going to be a second here as we wait for Miss Dawn to catch up.
Okay, who is this one?
That one is Vicky as well.
Vicky as well.
All right. So,
I have to redo the bag.
bear with me, ladies, and I'm going to be pulling these little cardinals out. I know somebody said they wanted 6, but let's see what I've got here. And I didn't know the Cardinals were going to be this popular, or I would have bought a lot more. I just thought, hey, we'll buy a few. So let me put them up here so that everybody can get one. All right, I think that's all the Cardinals. All right, I put all the Cardinals out, and I will put them up on the board. All right. So to put the Cardinals out on the board, I have Golden Hill. Joanne says she has Golden Hills in her bag, sweetheart, underage. Wherever you went to. Okay.
Oh.
She does have a bag.
Okay. I was getting
So the palm root is natural. The cardinal is then engraved and then dyed. So again, the palm root is natural stone. They engrave it and then they dye it. That's going to be the new number 1. The new number 2 is also going to be more of the red, doesn't have the yellow in the beak. That's going to be number 2. Number 3 is going to be a big old rectangular. And number 4 is going to be the oval. So a little darker in the feathers. So not natural in terms of the dye of the stone, but the stone itself is natural. Number 3 to Wanda.
Just wanted to have a bad.
Wanda. No, Wanda flat does not have. So that's a woohoo, by the way. And Leslie Fry, I can get you 6. That is not a problem. Everybody wanted number 3. Number 4 still got that same look to him. Or the new number 3 with the yellow in the beak.
And B. Let's see. B. Stevens, number 2.
Number 2 for B. Stevens. That's a woohoo. And then I see Joe Ellen with number 4. That's a woohoo. Joe Ellen. And she also wants number 3. That's another woohoo. All right, so bear with me here. Miss Fry, I want to show you. You said you needed 6. Oops. Bear with me. I have rectangle, 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 oval, rectangle, rectangle. If that one is actually going to correct itself. And I'm trying to hold it as still as possible because I see how they look. And some of these will not be 22. Some of them will be 20 because they're smaller. Would that work, Ms. Fry? Perfect. All right. So, Dawn,
Those skinny ones, I got it.
You got it? All right. So the smaller ones, 20, and the rest are 22. All right. I have 3. I have a couple more Cardinals left. I like this little guy. It's a big cab, and he's sitting. I don't know if y'all can see that, the flames. He's sitting on the flames. But he's just a little guy. And then we have 2 more reds. I'll put on 3 and 4. Okay. So I see. I'm trying to think out. I'm looking in order here. So I've got Joe Ellen first with the rectangle, please. And then I have a Tanner sold and a Nance NPL sold. So hang on. This is Joe Ellen Hafner again.
Hold on.
Miss Fry, did I have it back to me? Y'all, she's figuring this out that it's a little bit harder than normal.
I got it. I'm just gonna...
So,
Shut up.
Tanner, you're next. Is that the one you wanted? That was the last. Oops, I take that back. I have one more cardinal.
And this one's Joe Ellen.
I'll put that one on number 2.
Hafner.
That's Joe Ellen Hafner. So, Tanner, you're past one at the rectangle. I put another rectangle up there. If you like that one. And if it's still a pass, then I go to NPL. And then Donna. And then Joe Ellen. Pass still. Okay. Nancy Paulson Lemons. Is there anything up there that you like? You're next. Other words known NPL. She says number 2. Okay. So Nancy Paulson Lemons, you get number 2. That's a big old woohoo. And by the way, if I'm not saying woohoo after all of them, I apologize. Woohoos. And then Donna, you were next. Donna Moore. And you said number 3. And that's a woohoo. It's all in alphabetical order.
Yeah, but you got tags upside down on their sides. They're just every which direction they're impossible to read. Okay, who's the last one? Who's the last one?
Donna Moore.
It's like you in alphabetical. When I get things out of alphabetical order, it's hard for you to read. These are hard.
I don't know if y'all can hear this.
They're all going the wrong direction.
My wife is having a nervous breakdown in front of me.
My wife wants to open every bag and put every card in the same direction.
She's going a little crazy. So Vicky,
I'm gonna do that now in between.
Vicky, I see your number 2, okay? But Nancy was first when she said me after Tanner, and then you came in as number 2 after that. So I had to give Nancy a shot at it. Donna Brown took number 3. Joellen Hafner is taking number 4. B, you came back with 1 and 4. So all right. So this is going to be Joellen. B, I only have the number 1 left. So this is another Joellen. So that's woohoo for Joellen. And this is going to be B Stevens, which is the last of my Cardinals. And I know that there's a lot of other people, and I will try to. So Julie, what I'm selling is palm root. This is a real stone palm root cab. Then it's been engraved with a cardinal, and then that cardinal is then dyed. So this last one will be
Donna Moore.
Donna Moore. No, B Stevens, sweetheart. That one is B Stevens, the last one.
Okay.
So that's a woohoo.
I gotta turn some cards over the right direction before I go there, Miss B.
All right. So I want to show you ones that I also got just for, and I'm sorry that this is a little bit discombobulated. I think they're supposed to be finches in flight. So that's my guesstimate of what they are. So I think they're really cool. That is I believe a finch in flight. So that is going to be number 1. Number 2 looks like a wide-eyed finch in flight. Number 3 is another finch in flight. And number 4 is going to be a rectangle with a finch in flight. And these are all very big cabs. Oops. Guess what Adam found? One more. Who did not get one? The last time around. Vicky Osborne. Okay. Vicky, would this a cardinal work for you? I have one more. So these are all $22. So Vicky Osborne, I found one more cardinal. Would that work? She said sold. Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
all the cards are going the right direction.
I'm glad you're happy now. So Vicky Osborne gets a
OCD
woohoo!
there. Dude, that's not okay. That's like me.
So the finches don't seem to be getting much love, but they're really, really cool. Which is cool. But we do have hummingbirds.
Oh, good Lord.
If anybody's interested in hummingbirds. Because I know that people wanted pink hummingbirds and blue hummingbirds and blue hummingbirds and pink hummingbirds. So I had them make a few more of the hummingbirds. Would you like to see hummingbirds real quick? And Wanda said yes. Okay. So I'm going to try to hold it real still. This is what the hummingbirds look like. Now we have 2 different colors. We got the pink and the blue. And this one's a purple and a light blue. Really, really cool. That's going to be number 1. We have the lighter blue and the orange. That's going to be number 2. We have the purple and the light blue. That's going to be number 3. And then we have the Come on, Adam. Another one of the light blue and pink winged. That's going to be number 4. So I'll set those down to see if anybody's interested in those.
B says number 3.
B Stevens says number 3. She's first, and that's a big old woohoo! And I'll put a new one on number 3. That is your deeper blue. It's really cool. But people wanted hummingbirds, more hummingbirds, so I went back and asked for more hummingbirds.
Frank wants to know if you have any more beautiful square opalized petrified.
I do. Wanda. That is a big old woohoo on number 3. Nikki, number 3 just disappeared, but hang on here. This one I like to call my bigger hummingbird. He has been well fed. He's got quite a full tummy, if you can see that one. That's really cool. That's number 3. He's got a full tummy tum.
He's just not aerodynamic.
He's not as aerodynamic. He has more. He's been eating well. So, Amber, would any of the ones that I have up there work for you? I'm looking to see if I had any more this exactly the same. And I'm not seeing anything come back. And for those of you who like squares, I'm going to replace number 4 and put the square one. I mean the rectangle. I should know better.
Does 3 have blue and orange like the others?
3 is your, and I'm going to hold it up here. That has the blue and the purple. I'm trying to get it in frame.
Go back a little more.
I'm keep on going back.
It's real furry. It's blurry.
There. I'm holding it.
Yeah, you were too close.
I was too close.
Right there.
That's it. So that one has the orange in the wings, the little red, the blue, and the purple. He's got, like I said, he's got a little bit of a tum-tum. He's a happy one.
Can we see?
Number. So, Amber, if hey, Miss Joanne, we're getting so excited seeing you Friday, lady. That's a woohoo to you and the governor, Lieutenant Governor. So I see B said number 3, but Amber, did number 3 work for you? If not, B would like number 3, and I'll move on from that point. The opalized petrified wood is in that box right there.
Right. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Amber says, I like 3. He has a tummy like me.
So that's a woohoo. So these are actually much bigger than a quarter. I wish I had a quarter. Actually, I do. I found one.
Does Amber have a bag already?
I don't know, sweetheart. So there's a quarter for reference. These are much bigger than a quarter. So we don't do anything too small here. So that is a large cap. So this is Amber, sweetheart. And that's a woohoo. Now B, let me see if I can find another little one with a tum-tum. This guy, and I'm going to hold it back here to see if you're interested in that one. And I'm waiting to see what it looks like on camera. There we go. he is absolutely party. So I'll put that one right there. And again, these are palm wood cabs that have been then engraved with a bird and then dyed. The bird itself has been dyed. And I'll let that hold. So I'm going to do stupid crazy. Let's see if I have any squares. I might have a few squares. Hip to be square. And I might do a stupid price on these. I don't know. I'm thinking. So I'm going to grab some squares, opalized petrified wood. And I'm going to say that's a no for B. Okay. So, opalized petrified wood. I should be charging probably $40 to $50 a cap. I'm going to be blunt. So I should be charging. Now, that's not what I charge.
Did you have one for me you were going to hand me?
No, B didn't decide on a different
Oh,
one,
okay.
so it was okay. So I'm going to put the quarter out. So, Frank, you asked first. Okay.
And how much is this?
These are going to be 25. Again, I should be charging by carat weight. Just FYI, I should be charging more than carat weight. I'm not. All right. So the first square, I'm going to wait until I can see it on camera.
So, Scott had this killer ring. This vibrant blue square stone in it. And Frank really wanted it. And he missed it.
That's number one.
Which is why he needs one of these killer squares.
And that's a quarter in the middle for reference. That's going to be number two.
Dang, that's pretty.
That is craziness. That is about as blue as it gets. Okay. And number three, this one looks like it's been painted.
I'm voting number 2 so far. I haven't seen 3 yet.
And you can see that deep blue that runs through the black as well. I don't know if you can see that. But that's really a killer one. That's number 3. So Frank was the first one that asked. So I have to wait for Frank on the square opalized.
Frank says number 2.
Everybody's going to want number 2. I knew that one. So Frank flew it. That's a woohoo. Again, I'm charging way below market value.
So pretty.
I see Mindy Malachite. These are not dyed. These are 100% right from the opalized petrified wood. No stabilization. Just opalized petrified wood. So Mindy Malachite, aka Mindy Willard. That is a woohoo. Mindy Willard, sweetheart. And I'm going to bring some rectangles out that I think you're all going to like as well. All right. Again, crazy price here. There's a quarter. Just reference size. Adam doing $25 is stupid. That's going to be number 1. That has a lot of the host wood down here at the bottom that you can kind of see. And then the rest of the blackened material for the opalization through there. That's number 1. Okay. Number 2. Is super crazy. I don't know if y'all can see the swirls in that. That one is just crazy looking. That's number 2. I see you, Miss Donna. That's a woohoo. I'm going to do another crazy one. I'm trying to see how it looks on camera so you can kind of get a visual. That's a little bit fuzzy, but it's even more brilliant than it's showing up. That's going to be the new number 1. And then if you like rounds. Let's see if I've got a big one here. All right. That one I don't like. Don't like that one either. Hang on, I'm trying to get the best of the best out for you. All right. This is actually one of my favorites because, and I'll tell you why. It's because you can see the host wood grains in there. And you can see the fact that the opalization took in the top corner. And I'm trying to show the fact that where it's blue, and it's just not showing up on the bright lights.
Sold one, Wanda.
This one is crazy up here. But again, I like host wood. I love like seeing it.
Hand me one for Wanda.
So Wanda gets a
I've got a
woohoo!
Let the puppy out. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just set them to the side, write a name down. I'll be right back. She's scratching, which means she's got to go.
Okay, hang on. And then Donna, I see you, Donna Moore, on number 4. So I'm writing that down. And I'm so glad you like that one. And then I'm going to switch to a couple more of these. All right, smaller rectangle, okay, but even more vibrant blue. I don't know if you can see that. And it has a little bit of the green blue right there. And again, these are too bright of lights. They're kind of washing the color out a little bit. But it looks like it's painted. Mother Nature is the best artist in the entire world. And there's no stabilization. This is 100% opalized petrified wood. That's going to be the new number 1. And then if you like ovals, this one is also crazy. And I mean crazy. I don't know if y'all can see that. But that is crazy, crazy, crazy. And again, about the size of a quarter. I should be charging based off of carat weight. I'm not, but there we go. If you like teardrops and you like bolder turquoise, and this one's really cool because it has that has a jersey in it. They won't like jersey. I like jersey, but they won't like jersey. I'm gonna look for a boulder, which I call boulder.
Jonas is number 4.
Okay. That's a big old woohoo. And let's see. All right. So Frank, you just got beat out on that one. I'll put another.
Oh, dang, that was pretty.
I'm trying to make sure you guys can see that one. That one's really cool. That's going to be the new number 4. I'm going to take number 2 off real quick, and I'm going to replace it. There's a good one.
Frank was number 4.
Number 4 to Frank. All right. That's a woohoo.
Why are you reaching with that?
I don't know because I just did.
That was not good.
That one is really, really cool. That's going to be the new number 2. That one has the white of the opal up here at the top.
Frank said sold 2.
Was he first? Okay. So these are all 25, Pam, which is for opalized petrified wood. That's a crazy price.
And remember when you have artists working with these, they are opal.
Yes.
They're a little more delicate. They're not going to be super hard.
No, well, they are super hard. They're
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Mindy, I know you were trying to get another square. That one's a really cool square as well. I don't know if that one's showing up. There it is. That's going to be the new number 2. That has the light blue right here, the green right through here, and then your blues. And again, super crazy price. I'll show you my favorite, but again, I'm not gonna sell this one for 25. I'm gonna sell this next one for only.
Mindy says sold too.
Cool. That's a woohoo from Mindy. All right, this one I'm only gonna sell for 20, but the reason it's my favorite is you've got the host wood. You can see the grain all through it, but then it has this opalization right there. So Pam, I can't make a cuff with it, but Joe Joe and many of the other artists that come on can. But that one right there is crazy. I will sell it for 20, but it's only because of the fact it has host all around, right? And then we have the opalization. And I just think there's a person's face in there, which you can't see, but there's a person's face. There's eyes, there's a nose, there's a mouth, and there's wavy hair. And I saw that and I said, that's got to be a cab. Because that spot has a man's face. It reminds me of like Zeus in the middle there. That's going to be number 2. He's only going to be 20 because he doesn't have as much opalization as the others. But he is super cool, in my opinion. Now, again, that's me. I like those type of things. And then one more with crazy design before we move on. Looks like a sailboat. Sherry Johnson, I see you on number 2. Thank you. And that's a woohoo. Now, if y'all can see that, that one is also pretty crazy. It could be a shark fin popping out of the water as well. But I see a sailboat in there. That's going to be the new number 4. So Sherry Johnson's going to take number 2 at $20, sweetheart, because of the small bit of opposition. Look at the face in the guy. You see it? All right. So I'm just going to leave those guys up there. If there's any interest, you guys let me know. If you want to see another crazy one, all right, I got to hold this one. This one's a little bit thinner, okay? But he has the green. Can you see the green running through the middle of it? He has green running all through here, and then he's got the blues. But again, it looks like somebody stabilized. There's no stabilization. This is Mother Nature at its finest. So that's the new number 2, and that's still $25. And if there's no more interest in that, I will switch over to giveaway time. Wanda says number 2. You're going to love that, Wanda. And if you don't, you let me know, and I will replace it.
And how much is Rhonda's?
Wanda's? This is 25. It's a big one. Okay. I'm going to flip the rest of them off. By the way, that's really thick. For those of you, like this is the thickness of a quarter. Right? And then that's so much thicker. That's a really substantial one. So I'm going to put these into a box.
Frank said sold one.
Frank
Who
said,
wants to know about Bamboo Mountain?
Frank said sold one. What was on one now?
I don't know.
Frank, you got to help me which one was on one. Because I put it into my box. Oh, it was the thick one. I got it. It was the thick one. That was all. All right, bear with me, sweetheart. I gotta find it now. Here it is. This is Frank. It was this one. Eddie heart-shaped stones. Wanda, I don't have too many heart shapes right now. I'll pull some hearts for tomorrow night because Dawn's gonna do a mix of jewelry and stones.
Dawn got a lot to do.
What?
Dawn's got a lot to do.
A lot of what?
A lot of things to do.
No, I'm going to pull. I said stones.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
So y'all can't see what I'm doing behind the scenes. Hang on. I did not.
You did too, you liar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You liar.
All right, so giveaway time is always fun. So I'm grabbing the stones for the giveaway since my better half is blocking me over here.
Oh, BS. I am 5 feet away and you didn't say what you needed.
The stones. Ow! Why
Your
did you...
butt is now $25. Get back over there.
All right, hang on. I'm pulling the stones for the giveaway.
I really did press sticker your butt.
I know you did, so take it off.
No, I'm leaving it.
Sweetheart.
You're cheap. You're a cheap piece.
You still love me?
We should do a carrot weight.
All right, you guys can't hear, but there's the giveaway tonight. I had all the stones picked out, and I want to show you a couple of new ones. I don't know if you've all seen this before, but this is moonstone that's dyed pink. All right, and I want to show you the flash, and hopefully it's coming up. So it's real moonstone, but been dyed pink. So anytime you see pink moonstone, it's not real. Just FYI, it has been dyed, but the flash on these are stupid crazy, still coming through. That's gonna be number 1. 3 stones for the giveaway tonight. Number 2, if you see blue moonstone, by the way, no such thing as blue moonstone in the world either. It is 100% fictional. But all of these have beautiful flash on them, just like moonstone does. I'm just twirling it around so you can see how they're flashy with the blue that you get.
If you leave your pink moonstone on your wife's wooden table, she refinished 5 times just to get it the way she wanted it. What's going to happen?
You might have blue on your screen.
Pink.
So number 3 is going to be this giant skull made out of petrified wood. What? And when I say giant, there's a quarter. That is a cuff waiting to happen to your best biker friend right there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a skull as it gets. That is a quarter. If you put that in a cuff, look at that. That would be so bad. You know what? It wouldn't be. So these are giveaways, by the way. These are giveaways. They're not for sale. They're just giveaways. So that's number 3.
Do you have more of those?
I do have more of those. We'll show those tomorrow.
Can you sell some tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 4 are going to be these beautiful green Malagano earring set, which those of you who've bought the Malagano from us before, these are going to be the earrings that would go with it. They're taped together. That's number 4. Okay. Number 5, which should be fairly visible there, is going to be what? Yes, Stingray Jasper, other words known as Appaloosa Stone earring pairs. We do have them. Not a lot, but we do have them. That's crazy. That's number 5. Number 6 is going to be what? Another pair, but these are the camo green Melaganos. A little bit of the yellows, right? But again, another pair of earring pairs.
How many giveaways are you doing, dude?
We usually do a few. Number 7 for the giveaway is going to be, all right, these are some of my favorite. This is a mix between ocean jasper and river jasper. Now, it's crazy what it did to the color patterns on some of these. And there's a little bit agate up on the top of that one. That's actually pink that runs through there. And then this one actually is blue, the agate, and then the host rock itself. That's a crazy set. That's going to be number 7. For those of you who know traditional ocean jasper, that is traditional ocean jasper in pendant size. Again, these aren't small cabs. They're all about the size of a quarter because we don't like cabbing small here. That's going to be number 8. And I'm going to put those right down here. Now, as things go away for the giveaway, I do have a few others like I didn't put out here. I do have these beautiful pieces of amethyst. This is a banded amethyst which is different than chevron, but this is a banded amethyst. I'll put these off to the side because I'm going to put those up there after people decide. And then we have these beautiful river jaspers. Now, I got to show you the colors in this. Let's see if it shows up. That's your red. You've got a blue and a gray up there. You've got oranges and yellows mixed in, and then you have your purples. That's just on one stone. And oh, by the way, it has a matchy-matchy shield that goes right around with it. So these will be added as people make choices. All right. So I'm going to go on Facebook as it comes across on my phone. As it come across on my phone. All right. For those of you who know, you know. What stone is this? Those of you who know will know. What stone is this? The middle stone. And you can just name the Mayan, it's fine. Steph Grimm, you are first. Tanner, you are second. Third is Sarah Fowers. Fourth is Leanna Jones. Fifth is Kayla Creek. Not Carla Creek, because I like to call her Carla. Next is Nancy Paulson Lemons, NPL. Then Vicky Osborne. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 up there. Then I have Wanda Flat as number 8. I'm going to go 10 deep. Then I have Sherry Johnson. Ribbon Turquoise is actually correct, but I was looking for Mona Lisa. Julie Karsted, you are correct. At number 9. And number 10 was Amber Hand. Nope, Amber, you were actually the last one. Amber Hand. All right, those are the 10 that I have that came across on my phone in phone order. So, Sherry, that's number 11. I actually have 11 prizes, so if I get there and you don't mind the last one, I'm cool with that. All right. So, Steph Grimm, you are first. Then Tanner, you are second. So, first pick is Steph Grimm, and then Tanner. So I'll wait for Miss Steph Grimm to choose. Yeah, Donna, I didn't see it. That's why I have to call it out as it comes across. Nancy, you are not filtered. You're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're number 6, Nancy Paulson Lemons. Yes, you can pick the River Jasper, the one I showed. Not a problem. I'll put that up there for you, Steph. Steph Grimm with a woohoo. Tanner, you're up. And then Sarah Fowers, you're on deck. Then it'll be Leanna, Kayla, NPL, Vicky O. So next is Tanner. Number 4, please. The Green Maligano. Good choice. Sarah Fowers, you're next with Leanna Jones on deck. And I'm going to put the new number 4 is going to be the amethyst, by the way. And these are quartered for all references. And I may have one more set. So Vicky, hang on. It's Sarah Fowers, then Leanna Jones. Can you grab another? There's skulls. Actually, I'll grab it. So Sarah Fowers. And I'm waiting, and that's number 2. She's going to go with the blue moonstone, which again is dyed, but it's really flashy. That's Sarah Flowers. Then Leanna Jones. She wants number 5, which is the Appaloosa earring pair, which I can tell you who would really do a good job on this. Maybe somebody named Eddie. Leanna Jones. Kayla Creek, and then Nancy Paulson Lemons. And I'm going to put the other pair of River Jasper on number 2, by the way. For those you can't see that, there's your pinks and your purples and your browns, and then your reds and your blues and your oranges. So Kayla, and then NPL. Kayla, not Carla. I still want to call her Carla. I don't know, but so we have the pink moonstone, the river jasper, the amethyst, the skull, the other river jasper, which actually has some pink in it, the Malagano, and the ocean jasper. So Nancy Paulson Lemons, if you're freezing, I'm trying to help you out. Okay, Kayla says the amethyst, and then Nancy Paulson Lemons. That's a woohoo to Miss Kayla. You got the price on this one. Yeah, you do. Good. So Nancy Paulson Lemons, and then Vicky. I know which one Vicky wants. So we have Ocean Jasper on 8, Malagano, Camo Malagano on 6, the River Jasper in pink and blue, number 3. Okay. So hang on. I'm going to have to grab another one of these. So Don, Vicky wants another one of these. Bear with me, Vicky. No, it's in the box.
Who gets this one?
Which one? That one's Nancy Paulson Lemons. If you just bear with me, I'm walked away from the table for a second.
He's rummaging.
Vicky, I know exactly where these are. All right. Vicky, I can still do your number 3. All right. So Vicky, will that one work? He's actually more, you know what. So it's okay. It's not a problem. Nancy, you take 3, and I pulled another skull for Vicky. That one's really, really cool. If that's okay. Yep. She says, okay, thank you. All right. Wanda, it is your choice. I'm going to put another skull up there for a choice. Just because it's a smaller one, but it's really, really cool. I'll put that as number 3. That would be a big ring. That would be beautiful as a ring. Especially a men's ring. I'm just telling you. Put that one right there. Look at that. Wanda says number 3, just as I put that up. Julie Karsten, you're next. Julie. And then Amber Hand, and then Sherry Johnson. So Julie. And if anybody wanted one little, I can put another little skull up there. That one's Malagano. I don't know if y'all can see the brachiation on that one. That's a little Malagano skull. I'll put him on 5. Oh, more than welcome, Wanda. More than welcome. So Julie, then Amber, then Sherry Johnson. Number 6, please. The camo. Nice. You'll love those earring pairs. Julie wants number 6. Amber Hand. And then Sherry Johnson. So we've got the Ocean Jasper sitting here at 8. The Funky River Jasper on 7. The Maligano Skull on 5. River Jasper and Shields on number 2. Or the Pink Moonstone, which is Flashy Flashy. Flashy McFlashy. Still on number 1. Amber Hand. And then Sherry Johnson. And I know we have delay, so I apologize. I don't know if Amber's still on. She's still on. Number 8 with the Ocean Jasper. That is your traditional Ocean Jasper. I think you'll like that. It's a nice green. Green like the sea. And then Sherry Johnson. You have your pick of the skull, the River Jasper, the Pink Moonstone, or the other Jasper, River Jasper. You need a wood skull. Hang on. 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 I could do it. All right. So this guy is also petrified wood. If that works, you let me know, Sherry. He's really cool. That is gray up there, by the way. There's not any scars, but I'll let you have that one if you want. And these are like $30 skulls. So just letting you know. Not a problem with that. No problem, Sherry Johnson. All right. So we've come to the end of the show, the end of the road. Somebody probably knows the rules. First 4 people that say me as it comes across my phone. There's 4 left. So I'll just write, you say me. That's first person, second person, third person, fourth person. Just write me. NPL. Kayla. Julie. And Sherry. Okay. That is all 4. NPL, you get the pink. Kayla, you get the River Jasper. Julie, you get the Maligano Skull. And Sherry, you get these. So, I want to thank everybody for joining tonight. Tomorrow, we will be back to our regularly scheduled program. We will start at 7. Is that correct? 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We will do a mix of jewelry, and then I will have stones picked. So if you're in the mood for turquoise and Persian turquoise and Hubie turquoise and a few other miscellaneous rocks, as we like to call chrysoprase, jaspers, dolomites, magnezites, we're going to have them all. So I encourage you to join tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And with that, we bid adieu and a big old what? Woohoo! Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening.